Well. Good morning. Good morning.
Friday is here.
It's an exciting morning
Friday is here. Not exactly. It took me man hours to find the simple socks. Socks. Like, man hours.
Did that affect your mood?
Well, and I'm hating myself knowing that I would need a socks this morning. Why did I not get it a day before or the night before? And it starts your day off like you're quite unserious. That's how I started my morning.
I'm sweating.
But it feels good to be here, guys. Good morning. And the Friday is here. How are you doing, guys? I hope you're all well. Yeah, got something to say?
Yes, our grandmother went yesterday.
Your whose grandmother?
Our grandmother. We lost our grandmother yesterday. Myself and the Association of Queen Elizabeth's grandchildren. We're mourning. That's why I'm in red. And in line with that, I'm supporting my team as well. Unfortunately, these London people.
Honestly, we're supposed to be celebrating here.
96 you think it's a celebration of life?
Years. Yes.
Oof,
96 years. I mean,
the longest 70.
Yeah. My mother didn't see 60, not even 59.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's nearly twice, Queen Elizabeth's age. And for whatever it is, I know that she's resting well, because if you live your life, and then the write-up says that she died peacefully. Peacefully means that she was ready.
Another thing to look out for, the write-up. It was two sentences.
From the what?
Yeah, the Buckingham Palace.
Okay.
Two sentences. If it was our country.
then Tetekashi did what and this and this and that.
And how? Yeah, about 3 pages. But guys, welcome to the show. This is the AM Club on MX24 TV. My name is Godwin Nambo, here with
Emefa and Derrick Ayim.
Absolutely. Today is Rep Your Jersey at MX24 TV. That's why we are clad in our jerseys. Also supporting, our teams in England, since we are part of the Commonwealth. How that affects us. So this is the end of an era.
And the beginning of
a new one begins. Yes, what is that going to be like for the Commonwealth countries? So we're going to be having that conversation later on as the Buckingham Palace prepares her funeral in 10 to 12 days.
The month for 14 days.
14,
then, 14 days. What about the rainbows that showed up?
Oh, the rainbow. That caught my attention. I'm like, ooh, my goodness. that was... that was something.
I know. So it appeared on the Buckingham Palace and then also appeared in her hometown. So 2 rainbows at the same time. And I know that this has been raining in London. I mean, so much. But it's just strangely so coincidental, so much that...
How?
You were saying that these people, they know something we don't know.
I'm telling you. I mean, a person dies and then a rainbow shows up at Buckingham Palace. I mean, it rained.
The promise of a new era.
It's always raining in London, but I don't know if there's always a rainbow. So to see a rainbow in Buckingham Palace and then in a hometown, there's something we need to find out. That's if we ever find out. But anyways, how's the show going to go today?
Today, it's amazing. I mean, though we're mourning and still celebrating the Queen, we are happy to bring you today's installment of the AM Club on the MX24 television. I told you my name already. It's Selam Nambo. But guys, today's a Friday. I'm excited. What are your turn-ons and your turn-offs, Mr. Nambo?
Yes, please.
If you are in a relationship today, are you? Are you? Hey, guessy bro. Whoever is in a relationship with this man, look at the answer. Are you? So that I know how to channel the question.
No.
Okay. So, if you were in one, what would be that turn off for you? What's that thing that would, like, you know what, no matter how beautiful you are, I'm just gonna... But do you know that God is watching?
Of course, he's always watching. Okay. He's standing right here, right now. Okay. So if I have someone, he will know.
Okay, let's go.
So I have if I'm in a relationship, I'm in a relationship with different people. I'm in a relationship with you, I'm in a relationship with my mom, I'm in a relationship...
What would be the turn off?
Do you mean I have a girlfriend? If I have a partner, like somebody... You're not clear with your question, so
guys,
if I answer...
this is how the show is going to be. DDOVs, you send us your messages.
Sweating.
Send us your messages.
Wait, you see that football player who was taking the award and says that...
I like to say that my wife, my girlfriend.
And then everybody said, like, he said, no, my wife is my girlfriend. Oh, I can't cry.
Okay, guys. So please bring us your DDOVs. Send us how you're feeling. The week is here. The weekend is here. Friday is here. But share your DDOVs with us via WhatsApp or call. Gentleman here is very kind with numbers, and so he will help us with a number to call. And then on Lifestyle Dailies, where we are talking relationship today, we're talking about turn on and turn offs. Turn on and turn offs. what will be that turn on? I mean, generally would have been pet peeves, but what is your turn off in a relationship? What's that
What
one
is your turn off
thing
in a relationship?
you cannot? So I've got a list of them. So,
Jesus.
yeah, it cannot be one.
And as a
Yeah,
I mentioned one.
cannot be one. I'm highly sapiosexual, so.
So someone who's not smart, you don't like, is a turn off for you. So you see, so wait, so you see a fine man, very handsome,
Yes.
maybe well-to-do, is established, but then you have a conversation with him, and so you won't be with him because
I'll be
he
honest.
has money, he's good-looking, he's caring, he's kind. Just because your conversations are not on that level, you
Yeah, because because as a woman, I would want somebody who
will challenge you.
Yeah, who challenge me and who thinks I want somebody who knows something I don't know.
Everything you need.
And but I have money too.
Of course, but I'm
Do you
saying,
understand? And I've got food to eat. And the worst part is I eat the simplest of food. Gary Sokins here.
So you don't want a rich person?
Gary Sokins here and it is always
you don't want a nice gentleman.
Okay, guys. So, and a little later on the plug, we'll plug you onto a filmmaker today. So today's going to be, like quite amazing.
Joe Wacko, I must say,
Joe
a very good friend of mine.
Yeah.
He has something exciting coming.
Okay.
It's very interesting. He's planning something on Gold Coast. He did something. It's a radio drama on Gold Coast.
Okay.
And it's in line with
what's happening.
Yeah, what's happening now. So
nice,
it's very important that we have that conversation.
Your hostess with the misters is also back. She'll teach us how to make plant-based burger today on Foodie Friday. So welcome once again. Let's talk to our first caller.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
This is Felix?
Hello? No, this is Ojo.
Oh, Ojo from yesterday.
Yeah. I'm
calling from Akwetia.
Akwetia, Ojo. Thank you very much for calling. Share with us your DDOV.
Today I would like to use Chi. Yeah.
Go ahead, please. We'll translate.
Okay. Yeah, Ovidia and Echa Eyebe.
Sir?
Yeah, that's a very good one.
Ovidia and Echa Eyebe.
Sound. Into Chelsea, I'm your coach crying. There's light at the end of the tunnel.
The only guys were called like Liverpool and Chelsea, then people start complaining, talking about it. But today, you are comfortable wearing their jerseys.
Yeah,
that's true. We've gone through the pain. Say, almost miss the whole week. Then, but what else again can you be eating that's so bitter that will be nice? A draw.
Anything. Anything that's bitter, you take it down, you get used to it. And I remember, you become used to it. Your tongue becomes used to it, and then it becomes sweet.
Okay.
So don't worry when you're going through tough times. I believe that's what he's saying. Very soon, it will feel like nothing, right? Nice one.
Thank you.
Odro, thank you. That's a very good one. Thank you.
Odro. That's Odro.
Aye.
Okay, so life has no remote control. Get up and change it yourself. DJ Zion from Adamsu in the Bono region.
Nobody's going to motivate you to work out. Nobody will motivate. You are your own motivation. Life is not this thing. Take the remote and change the channel. Next one, please.
Good morning, my dear friends. My DDOB for today is always do your best. Don't let the pressure make you panic. Happy belated birthday to Nana and Sam, sorry. So happy belated birthday to Nana and Stella from Kibi. Stella, thank you for that message. I am Bright from Brekum. You can go back and change the beginning, but you can start where you are and change the ending. Good morning and stay blessed. Good morning to good morning to my lovely mom, Ifia Santua. Good morning, Ma. It's out. Good morning, beautiful people. My DDOV for today is the path to growth is stressful, but the outcome is always beautiful. Always avail yourself to be pruned, nurtured, and watered. From Sayram.
Sayram, Akbena was here. Akbena. The numbers to call, guys, 020-473-8481, 020-473-8481, or 055-033-1511. Felix from Western North, good morning to you.
Good morning, guys. How are you doing?
We are doing very well and cladded in our Liverpool and Chelsea jerseys. How are you?
I'm also doing fine. Emefa, how are you doing?
I'm good. Thank you for asking, Felix. And be guided. Are you about to talk about Chelsea?
Amen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't say amen.
So not here. Please share your DDOV.
My DDOV today is a narrow focus brings big results.
Felix.
narrow focus.
Yeah.
A narrow focus brings
Yeah.
what?
Big results.
Big
results.
results. Good.
Narrow focus.
Good.
Okay.
Good.
Thank you, Felix. Thank you for that. Have a lovely day.
Okay. Good morning, guys. How are you doing? It's been a while. I miss you guys. Claudia, we miss you too. So my DDOV is, I saw my mom struggling, but I never saw her giving up. And for that, I respect her so much. I love you, Mom. Oh, Claudia. I hope she's watching and
What's
she
your
knows
mom's
that
name?
you
Tell
love
us.
her. Yeah.
So we can thank
yeah.
her for you too.
Good morning. My intentions not for attention. My name is Dobia from Kumasi. Okay, sorry. Sometimes I read a message from my own mind.
Yes.
I
That's
live
what
in
you
my
do.
own.
Yes.
I live in my own world. Sorry. Do good with intentions, not for attention. My name is Dobia from Kumasi. Greetings, I'm Trouble from Fadama. My DDOV is no matter how fast you run, you can never stop a moving bullet. Don't rush. Life is step by step.
You've not met John Wick, that is why.
John Wick is a movie. Life
Hi,
is a
good
movie.
morning. Good morning. Hello, good morning. Wow. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Right.
Oh, hi. Your name, please.
Good morning, guys.
Yes, good morning. What's your name?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine. Kelvin from school.
Sorry, you have to mute your TV, actually. We are hearing ourselves. We want to hear you.
Yeah, I said I'm Kelvin from Afro. Kelvin.
Yes, Kelvin, please mute your TV. I beg you. Mute your TV, Kelvin.
Oh, okay.
And then go ahead and share your DDOV with us.
Yeah, before I share my details, I want to find out why is it so difficult for people to answer this question on air. Do you have a girlfriend? Just like you were asked and then you find it difficult answering.
That one there is a personal matter. So whether the person wants to answer or not, he chooses not to say it on TV or say it on TV. It's up to them. I don't think it's
Hold up.
It's like asking me what church do you go to. I can choose to say I go to church or I don't go to church. You understand?
So the appropriate thing to do is I decline to answer that question, or I do not.
But I was
appreciate that
declining by
question.
not
No, you
answering
were
it.
doing your body substance.
I wasn't doing anything.
So my DJV for today is
Go ahead.
the best in class doesn't necessarily mean the best in life.
The first in class
Okay.
is not necessarily the first in life, right? It's true. Those who are the 8 A's and this thing, no. I'm sorry. Thank you very much, Kelvin in Narungo.
MJ, I hope you are tuning in this morning and hearing all those plenty AA pluses. Yo. Anyway, good morning. It's a beautiful Friday. Thank God it's Friday. Kajat coming through says that life, right?
No, go ahead.
Got something to say.
No, I'm sweating. That's what I'm saying.
Why are you sweating?
I don't know. I'm so hot this morning. It's just Queen Elizabeth. Oh, please go ahead.
Have you seen James Brown morning hair? Okay. Life is full of surprises, but you have to open them hoping. You have to open them hoping for the very best, or you have to be open to them. Is what they mean.
Life is full of surprises, but you have to open.
Okay, well, for a surprise, you have to like open up to it. Okay. Let's go to.
Hi, Nathaniel in one of my favorite cities in Ghana, Cape Coast. Good morning.
Morning.
How are you, Nathaniel?
I'm fine.
He's damn fine for me. Nice one. Share your DDOV with us.
Okay, my DDOV is that winners never quit and quitters never win.
That's true. That is very true. That's why we are not quitting. They say we should sack Klopp, but I won't sack him. Thank you very much, Nathaniel. Have a lovely
thank
day.
you very much.
Thank
too.
you. Wow, Jersey Friday with the AM Club. It's just beautiful on you guys.
Thank you.
I love you guys plenty. Hey, Mr. Godwin, your energy today is fire.
I tell you.
I love it.
I'm
Bless you
even
guys
sweating. I
so
don't know where
much
the
from
energy is
Sedem
coming
the
from.
Boss. What's going on with
I have
you?
no idea.
Wow. Hello, my favorite host. How I've missed you like something, I like the way they write the My DDOB for today is stand firm, stand tall, no matter the circumstances, just like the two of you standing firm for your teams, despite their
Miserable losses, especially those who were humiliated by Napoli. Thank you very much. Gladly accepted. A good weekend is underrated. May you have the best weekend. Thank you very much, Eugene from Santase. Thank you. Come and tell us what team you supported, and we'll also respond accordingly.
Okay, so normalize apologizing after you are wrong instead of being defensive and disrespectful because you are embarrassed. Salasi from Dubai.
Yeah, what's Dubai now? Okay. No, Hi, Jackson in Brekum. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Number. How are you?
Doing very well, my brother. Thank you very much. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Emefa, you look sweet as always.
Thank you so much.
Godwin, did you say you don't have a girlfriend?
Yes, please. Do you know my girlfriend?
But Nancy from... Have you forgotten Nancy from Sunyani?
Nancy from
I've never been to Sunyani. I don't know anybody in Sunyani. I have no idea what you're... Maybe you're talking to a different Godwin. Or you can have Nancy call.
What about Rose from Atomic Control?
Continue. Continue mentioning your classmate's name. Okay?
I like this guy.
You know who's talking. This is Godwin. I know Godwin. Godwin is the one talking. It's not Amy Jackson from... Yes. That's Godwin, our sound guy. Thank you very much, Godwin.
My video this morning. There's no food you have and I have also.
We see that Aigbe in his accent. Food you have.
See that what?
Aigbe in his
accent.
Don't let me
get violence on TV, please.
Food you have and I have. Godwin, caught you. You are not any Jackson.
Don't let me get violence on TV. Be careful.
Thank you very much, Godwin.
Okay, love is the only... Okay, let's go to talk already.
Hey, Alberta. Good morning.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi, Alberta. Alberta, yesterday you came to mind because I didn't see your message. How are you?
It's been a while, actually. I haven't seen a message in a while. How are you doing?
Yeah, I've been a bit under the weather.
Oh, sorry. Please, speedy recovery. We beg you.
Make yourself some cake and have it, okay?
Lemon water. Add ginger, a bit of ginger to it, and then drink, okay?
Right.
Cake the other day. Talk to us.
Right. My DDOV is sometimes the process is the product you are looking for. Don't skip it.
That's a good one. Sometimes the process is the product you're looking for. Oof. Don't skip it.
Oof.
Thank you very much, Alberta. This is a good
one. Have a nice day, guys.
You too.
As well.
You too.
You. Let's go to Bogoso.
Our last caller is Vivian from Bogoso. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, Vivian. It's the mood for me. How are you?
Yes, please. I'm good, and you?
We're doing well. Thank you very much.
Today, especially Emefa.
Listen. So, Vivian, Liverpool started with this jersey. We have a similar jersey. Okay, was it last season? Yes, last season jersey was like this. Chelsea decided to copy it. So for me, it's not about the jersey. I think Emefa is rocking it very well. So that one I understand. But the jersey itself, if you put it on anybody else, I don't think it will look nice. But having said that, please go ahead with your video. Please go ahead with your video.
Please, my video for today is your future success depends on your hard work today.
Say that again, please.
Your future success depends on your hard work today.
Essentially, your success depends on the hard work you put in today,
right?
Your
future
success, absolutely.
Depends on the hard work you put in today.
On your hard work today.
Thank you.
I've inaugurated you an official AM Club member. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Have a lovely day.
Bye. Let's run through this quickly. Love is the only thing that will heal the world. So give as much as you can give and take much love you can contain. Good morning, Godwin and Emefa. I miss you guys throughout the week because of tight schedule. I managed to join in today. Have a blissful weekend. This is Oheneba from Santasi. Hi, Oheneba. Thank you so much. Good morning, lovely folks. Spread love everywhere you go. I am Mr. Aflo from Upper West Region. Thank you so much. All the way from Tamale says that my name is Salifu. I like your jersey, especially MFS jersey. My DW for this morning is I am just high to go it again today like nobody business. Okay. Within me is the greatness I could imagine. I train myself to bring out each day. All the way from Tamale. Salifu, thank you so much. Energy. Okay, quickly. It's all about, so EKQ Prime is all about a good morning and a wonderful weekend, my family. Thank you so much. Godwin, I am a pure Madrid star. Okay, thank you. Good to know. Finally, hi, MX24. I am big scene inside home. If you can still count your money, then never stop working. Okay.
To work hard till you can't count your money. Thank you very much. Thank you. Here is ours for you. Doubt kills more dreams than failure ever will. Doubt kills more dreams than failure ever will. Doubt kills more dreams than failure ever will. That is so true. Thank you very much. Meanwhile, Rookie from Ashaiman shares Good Morning by Stone Boy as a daily dose of Vim. Enjoy.
It's all about good life. Spanker, one God. Can't take defeat. Look to the left, look to the right. I'm thankful for my life. The struggles I've been through, but I keep winning.
Ice Adonis, the story of stepsisters whose rivalry turns to hatred when one sister is framed for murder. From the action-packed opening episode featuring a prison break followed by a dramatic fight at a wedding, the story twists and turns through 5 years as the wrong sister battles to win back the life and love stolen from her. Be ready for the suspense, the excitement, and the emotional roller coaster. An addictive tale of hatred, rivals, manipulation, and deceit set in the glamorous world of the cosmetics industry. Ice Adonis premieres on MX24 this July. For sponsorship and inquiries, call 0243 024 552. Adonis, the story of stepsisters whose rivalry turns to hatred when one sister is framed for murder. From the action-packed opening episode featuring a prison break followed by a dramatic fight at a wedding, the story twists and turns through 5 years as the wrong sister battles to win back the life and love stolen from her. Be ready for the suspense, the excitement, and the emotional roller coaster. An addictive tale of hatred, rivals, manipulation, and deceit set in the glamorous world of the cosmetics industry. Ice Adonis premieres on MX24 this July. For sponsorship and inquiries, call 0243 024.
Hello there, welcome back to the AM You're live on MX24 television. Thank God it's Friday. Now, the problem of human trafficking is real, both within our borders and across them. Now, picture a child that you know in love, a niece or nephew, a sibling, maybe even your child taking away from you to work on the Volta Lake for 8 hours. Now, picture yourself, your sister, brother, mother or father deceived to pay money to travel to any of the Gulf countries for work. Picture that your sister gets there and all she experiences is that her passport is taken away from her and she's sexually and physically abused daily and she has nowhere to run to. Now that is the devastating and brutal reality of human trafficking within and across our borders today. As a country, we have the institutions and one of the robust laws to end the dehumanizing problem. We must urgently invest in building a minimum of 10 shelters for male and female survivors within the next 2 years. Let us be each other's keeper by reporting any suspected cases of human trafficking within our borders to the nearest police station. We can use our voice, resources, and influence to support the established state institutions in protecting our children, sisters, and brothers against traffickers. Together, we can end human trafficking within and across our borders today until we are all free. I'm thinking there must be so much happening on the trends. Oh, that's somebody cracking up. Number. Why?
Twitter is such an amazing place. I'm going to keep you in suspense till we get there. So James Brown is also trending. Your James Brown is trending over here.
I like him.
In fact, let me start with James Brown. For some reason, let me start with James Brown for our trends this morning. And I saw a post. Nigerians are comedians.
I like him.
Someone says, Jerry Manuel says that the Queen served on try. May she go rest. Time for James Brown, the Princess of Africa, the Duchess of London, and the goddaughter of the Queen of England to sit on the throne. Yes, darlings.
Yes, darling. That's what
he says. Darlings.
Yes, and that's how he says everything. He says, go back up to the library. He says that, and the Princess of Africa. And the Duchess of London. And the goddaughter, like the way he says it.
That's how he talks.
Yeah.
I mean...
he's very animated. Very.
He's a he, right?
Yes, but he's a cross-dresser. He identifies.
So he's a cross-dresser, but he's a man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So can he be? So is he going to be a queen or a king?
I like the way he's crowned him or herself, and I like it.
Hey.
Okay. You should see a video of him rolling on the floor.
Oh Lord, James Brown. Okay, so that's why he is trending. So someone says, Chris has art says, James Brown. I beg, look. So that was him crying. So he's.
All I'm saying is.
I saw a video of him. Was he the one crying and?
Yes, so it's he and his friends. It's a cartel of him and his cross-dresser.
Have you seen the video? Okay, I mean you showed me the video.
Yeah.
I wish the viewers could see the video. He was crying like he was weeping.
Really got
for the loss of the Queen.
We're not supposed to be laughing about the loss of the Queen,
but
it's him. Oh, look at that.
Nobody told me that James Brown and the Queen were related. Nigeria. You know what? Let's move on. Let's move on from James Brown.
This is not how I wanted to start the Friday.
Because people might think that we're making light of the situation.
Yeah.
But anyways, no EPL, of course. We understand that after the passing of the Queen, shops and other staffs will be closed in London for a number of days. People will be sent home. Definitely the English Premier League will be put on hold. So WTF fact says that the UK government has a plan in place called Operation London Bridge, which is the response to Queen Elizabeth's death. The code phrase London Bridge is down will be immediately sent out, shops shut down, and citizens sent home from work to begin 12 days of national mourning. Zondwa says that football fans, when they realize Queen Elizabeth's death means no EPL games this weekend. So it shares a very, very funny video of football fans and how they're going to feel about... K-Poison 1 says, so no EPL this weekend? Or, of course. Temilu Lua says, no EPL for 2 weeks. Queen, why not during the preseason? Wow. Twitter people will just... Rito Baloyi says, 2 weeks of no EPL football because of a diamond smuggler. Wow.
What? Oh, I mean, but it's not everybody that's really hailing the Queen. You haven't.
Not everybody likes her.
Oh, of course not.
Wow.
I mean,
diamond smuggler.
A lot of not everybody, but whatever it is, she's made her legacy, and she has to stand firm for her own principles. It is what it is.
Someone said, people are very interested. Dan_DeBank says, instead of no EPL, 6 minutes should be added to each match to mark her age. So instead of playing 90 minutes, they should play 96 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Do you get it?
That's something.
That's very interesting. The Queen is... Look at the spelling. The Queen is death.
The Queen's death is okay.
Oh, the Queen's death. Wow. But now I'm using my mind too. The Queen's death is okay, but no EPL in the weekend is crossing the line, bro. I mean, why are they saying that? Because in respect to their passing, like a lot of things will be put on hold in England. Anyways, so moving on from no EPL, Prince Charles is also trending. Let's quickly look at it. As we speed through the trends, Prince Charles tonight.
So what? His clothes, his royal clothes, he's waiting to wear them. Hey, you people can be so mean. He's 73, isn't it? Like, he's 73.
Yeah, 73, I think. Lullabies to paralyze as Prince Charles right now. Queen Elizabeth, they're measuring his head.
Because the Queen wore a crown.
He's going to wear a crown, so... In order for me to recognize Prince Charles as King Charles, I'll first require 2 letters from different psychiatrists who have been treating his king status for over a year, if not more, stating that he's indeed a king and that it isn't a fetish or oh my goodness, or him faking it. Wait, okay, Twitter. Wow, mean place. I mean, Adobra says Prince Charles ascends the throne as new king, and he's going to be known as Prince Charles III. Someone says, I just saw this photo and started crying, literally crying. Well, again, moving away from that, let's do something more, jolly this morning. Stone Boy releasing his new song, Gidigba. I hope I haven't listened to it yet. If you have listened to it, can you share with us what you think about it? 05503311511. Boom Play Music Ghana says, Boom Fresh. One God has blessed us with a new single and it's fire. Enjoy Gidigba by Stone Boy. So it's streaming on Boom Play. Leader, but them a lead from back. Whoa, this song is a hit on arrival. Gidigba by Stone Boy drops this midnight. Of course, it's already dropped. Spintex Stone Guard says this guy performance I just ended at Shine to the World Festival was one of the best performances that everyone needs to watch. Big up Stone Boy. Okay. So moving on, welcome my brother Stone Boy, One God. The Stone Boy is trending. His song is out. Please go listen to it. It's on all streaming platforms. Moving on, quickly. I saw Chelsea.
Oh, wait and see Nkrumah. Why?
Okay, why Nkrumah is trending? All right. Oh, is it Kwame Nkrumah or our own finance information minister? So Ghana Web says that in the year 1961, Queen Elizabeth II visited Ghana for the very first time. Below are beautiful pictures of the Queen and Ghana's first president, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, dancing. It was a beautiful sight to behold.
A very historic one because it was really, really resisted. They didn't even want her to come. They thought she wouldn't be safe. They also didn't think that it sent a good signal to the country that she had just immediately allowed to exit, and they still added us to the Commonwealth. Yeah.
Indeed. Ademola says, teach your kids about Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. Indeed, do teach your kids about this man. Safua's feminist dark says, her reign as queen is older than the oldest African colony to gain independence. Her reign is older than Ghana, and she's been queen for 4 years when the Gold Coast gained independence. When Nkrumah was attempting to turn the Gold Coast into the Republic of Ghana, she tried to stop it. Okay, so we shouldn't mourn her death. Is that the message, the import of the message I'm getting here? Voice of Ken USC says, a lovely moment of Queen Elizabeth II with Dr. Kwame Nkrumah when she journeyed to Ghana for the very first time in 1961. So Nkrumah is trending. Kwame Nkrumah, what brought you here? Ma Lizzie, you people wrote English language today. Kwame says, now that you are here with me, can my people speak and write any English they like? Ma Lizzie, no. Prince Charles is just 73. Okay.
Ghana.
So golden memory, Ghanaian chiefs jubilantly give away heaps of gold and other rare artifacts to Queen Elizabeth II during her visit to Ghana in 1961. Well, like you said, they freely gave it away to her. She didn't demand it. So, and at that time, we were just 5 million Ghanaians. There was so much. We didn't know what to do with it, I guess. So we decided to give it away. And Kwame Nkrumah becomes the first person to host the Queen on earth and in heaven. Anyways, lastly, let me check out why Chelsea is trending. Chelsea FC. Okay, Chelsea Football Club is deeply saddened to learn of the passing of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II. We join the mourning in the UK and across the world. We would like to send our condolences to the royal family and everyone affected by the very sad news. La Liga fans, please, next time when you are talking about beating English teams, exclude Chelsea. Put some respect on our name. We have heard you. ESPN FC says, never forget Thomas Tuchel's reaction when the Chelsea fans unveiled this banner for him. So Chelsea is trending as well. Lastly, the GOAT, before we go, the GOAT. Cristiano Ronaldo will forever be the GOAT, but unfortunately, all good things must come to an end. Whatever future he has left at Manchester United should be as an impact sub. Okay, Alex Joffrey says this is why Don Brothers is the GOAT. You never know what's gonna happen each week. 2 minutes, William Regal, the GOAT. Okay, all right. So local stories.
All right, guys. First on the local story, which would also pass for international story, is the biggest story. It says that Queen Elizabeth II, the UK's longest-serving monarch, has died at Balmoral, aged 96, after reigning for 70 years. Now, in a statement, the Buckingham Palace said the Queen died peacefully at Balmoral. Now, his son, King Charles III, described his mother's death as a moment of great sadness for everyone, and her loss will be deeply felt around the world. With her death, her eldest son, Charles, the former Prince of Wales, will lead the country in mourning as the new king ahead of a stay for 14 Commonwealth realms. Now, President Akufo-Addo, among other world leaders, extend his condolences to the royal family over the death of Queen Elizabeth II. We've got some condolence messages. Mr. Number will take it through.
Yes, please, coming in from all over the world, starting off with our very own President, Nana Addo Akufo-Addo, who said, on behalf of the government and people of Ghana, I extend deepest condolences to the new British monarch, King Charles III, the royal family, the Prime Minister, and the government and people of Great Britain on the death today of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II. Emmanuel Macron, French President, says, Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II embodied the British nation's continuity and unity for over 70 years. I remember her as a friend of France, a kind-hearted queen who has left a lasting impression on her country and her century. Boris Johnson, former British Prime Minister, says, statement on the death of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth. This is our country's saddest day. In the hearts of every one of us, there is an ache at the passing of our Queen, a deep and personal sense of loss, far more intense, perhaps, than we expected. In these first grim moments since the news, I know that millions and millions of people have been pausing whatever they have been doing to think about Queen Elizabeth, about the bright and shining light that has finally gone out. She seems so timeless and so wonderful that I am afraid we had come to believe, like children, that she would just go on and on. Wave after wave of grief is rolling across the world, from Balmoral, where our thoughts are with all the royal family, and breaking far beyond this country and throughout that great commonwealth of nations that she so cherished and which cherished her in return. Antonio Guterres, UN Secretary General, says, I am deeply saddened at the passing of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, admired worldwide for her leadership and devotion. She was a good friend to the United Nations and a reassuring presence through decades of change. Her unwavering, lifelong dedication will be long remembered. Statements of President Joe Biden and First Lady Jill Biden on the death of Queen Elizabeth II. Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II was more than a monarch. She defined an era. In a world of constant change, she was a steadying presence and a source of comfort and pride for generations of Britons, including many who have never known their country without her. An enduring admiration for Queen Elizabeth II united people across the Commonwealth. The 7 decades of her history making reign bore witness to an age of unprecedented human advancement and the forward march of human dignity. Queen Elizabeth II is a woman who has shaped a century. Here in Germany, she was admired and revered. Frank-Walter Steinmeier, Federal President of the Federal Republic of Germany. Do you know, I didn't even know that Germany has changed. I forgot, I still thought it was Angela Merkel. Buckingham Palace, a statement from His Majesty the King at the time of the Queen's death. The death of my beloved mother, Her Majesty the Queen, is a moment of the greatest sadness for me and all members of my family. We mourn profoundly the passing of a cherished sovereign and a much-loved mother. I know her loss will be deeply felt throughout the country, the realms, and the Commonwealth, and by countless people around the world. During this period of mourning and change, my family and I will be comforted and sustained by our knowledge of the respect and deep affection in which the Queen was so widely held. And that's it, coming in from world leaders. King Charles III takes the throne following his mom's demise, indeed. Indeed.
Okay, we've got one story as well, yeah?
Yes,
please go on.
Moving on to our next story. Findings from an upcoming report from the Ghana Statistical Service have revealed that 7.9 million persons aged 6 years and older in Ghana are illiterate. The figure is divided into 4.6 million illiterate females and 3.3 million illiterate males, indicating a persistent female disadvantage. The report noted that 1.2 million more illiterate adults were added to the population between 2010 and 2021 population and housing census, raising the illiteracy rate among adults from 4.3 million in 2010 to 5.5 million in 2021. Moving on to tech, quickly. YouTube is introducing a number of new features for creators and educational institutions who use the platform. YouTube has announced the launch of an embeddable video player for educational videos to remove ads, external links, and recommendations to help viewers avoid distractions. Beginning next year, creators will be able to make free or paid courses with playlists of videos set up for audiences. If a viewer buys a course, they will be able to watch the content ad-free and play the videos in the background. Courses will come to the US and South Korea first in beta version. Interesting.
Yeah.
What we talked about yesterday, finding ways to, increase the literacy rate.
Yeah.
And taking formal learning from the classroom to all sorts of places.
To all sorts of places.
Yes.
Like where?
Like YouTube.
Okay, guys, that's it, right?
Yes, please.
Okay, just a gentle reminder that in support of the End Human Trafficking campaign, we urge you to report any suspected cases by calling the toll-free number 0800 800 800 or 0800 900 900. Sports coming up shortly.
Good morning once again, and it's time for sports. My name is Derrick Ayim, and we all have been studying about the demise of Queen Elizabeth II. But we're still hoping that the Premier League won't be cancelled over the weekend. Already, matches yesterday were cancelled. Matches today will be cancelled for the EFL games that's supposed to go on. And so many are saying that they don't want the Premier League to be cancelled over the weekend because it's already a packed season because of World Cup coming as well. But before we delve straight into the stories, Godwin and Emefa, what do you make of the Premier League being cancelled over the weekend?
It's in order.
So much.
It's in order. Why?
Should they cancel it?
Of course.
Has it not been cancelled already?
No,
yes.
not yet.
I thought.
Oh, so what? They'll
The EFL, no, they're yet to give or announce that it will be cancelled. But probably later today, we would hear whether it will still go on or it will be cancelled.
Isn't it part of the Operation London Bridge is down? Isn't it part of the Operation London Bridge is down? Because I understand that there's a plan put in place, like things will cease in London. You understand? Shops will close down. Well, it's not going to be mandatory, but for out of respect for the Queen, a lot of people will shut down their shops. People will go home, not work for a number of days as part of the mourning process. And I think that the English Premier League being being a very big one, definitely out of respect for the Queen should be put on hold for what, 2 weeks?
It means that we are not thinking about the players, are we?
We're not thinking about them. What about the players?
Because if they don't play this weekend, where will they fix that? I mean, games for them to honor them.
Huh? To honor who?
I don't get it.
To honor the games that is being cancelled this weekend.
They should push it back. Why?
To where? Because it's been structured.
They'll find a way. It's not a problem. So
you know, the World Cup is also coming, so it's been structured.
So wait, the Queen of England is dead, and people are going to go to the stadium and be shouting and jubilating and playing football.
Football is a place of cheer as well, and you can't have that.
So
even comedy shows are being put. Comedy shows are being
cancelled. Silence of every game.
1 minute of silence.
Ghana can mosquito. How many do we not do 1 minute of silence?
You think it's
when you kill a mosquito, right, we do 1 minute of silence.
You guys agree that?
Yes. Listen, that woman's funeral, the burial, has been rehearsed for 10 years.
It's going to be the biggest funeral the world has ever seen. What are you talking about?
They know. They even know that if she died today and the Premier League was happening, they would. They know.
That's why I said it's part of the plan. Why are we acting like
Premier League has still not released any statement yet?
You don't release? How many days? It was just yesterday.
So that it won't look like you. Don't worry.
Come on, relax. It will come.
Wow, okay. Now to our very first story. 2022-2023 Bet Power Premier League kicks off tomorrow across 8 league centres as the fixture between Kumasi Asante Kotoko and Insotrema FC has been postponed due to the former's involvement in CAF Champions League. Newly promoted side FC Samates, Kutuku Royals and Tamale City will make their Premier League bow at Tamale, Cape Coast and Enyinase respectively. RTU will battle Samates at the Aliyu Mahama Sports Stadium, while Kutuku Royals host Accra Lions at the Cape Coast Stadium on Sunday. Jana Stars have a date with Hartlepool at the Ajimambedu to park at Doma on Sunday. Now, Manchester United led football's tribute to Queen Elizabeth II before their 1-0 defeat against Real Sociedad in the Europa League, while Roma boss Jose Mourinho was in mourning after the Monarchs' death last night. United, West Ham and Arsenal players all wore black armbands after the Queen died, aged 96 yesterday. There were sober atmosphere at Old Trafford and the London Stadium, with United and West Ham both holding a minute's silence prior to kick-off. West Ham fans sang God Save the Queen during their 3-1 win against Romanian side FCSB in the Europa Conference League. Meanwhile, the EFL has announced today's fixtures have been postponed as a mark of respect for the Queen Elizabeth II. A decision on the weekend's game will be made later today.
So if today's fixtures have been postponed, tomorrow's will be postponed, next week's will be postponed.
Because today's fixtures is it's not that much, about 2 or 3 EFL games. But I still do not understand why still the Premier League still haven't released anything. But it's early this year.
I didn't not aware of this. I think they're aware of this.
Yeah, they even tweeted about it.
Yeah, they know that when this happens, so they don't have a plan in place or what? No, because to be discussing it now, it sounds funny to me. You're in England, you're playing in England, and you know about the Queen, that even if it is not that she was old and something happened to her and she passed today, certain things will be put on hold. And as a business, English Premier League, whatever it is, you're aware of it. So you put a plan in place that if it happens, this is what we are going to do. Why are we now asking where are they going to take them, what's going to happen to the
EFL, there were games to be played yesterday where Norwich were in action, I think Burnley, but due to the demise, they called that game off, they halted that one, and today's games. But Premier League in particular still have not said anything. Tomorrow, there are games coming up.
When you say still, it sounds, I mean, the Queen just passed yesterday.
But EFL is in England. EFL is the championship. But they have announced something.
So relax for the EPL.
I understand where
it will come.
Because
coming from.
if you're to, probably things are going to... So what happens to those who bought tickets to watch those games?
That's why they can't rush in, just announcing it like that. Oh, I told you who should, if you accept this decision from Baumia, it will be easy to refund people's money and life will be... So take your time. As for them, they know how to handle their issues.
All right, okay, so now let's move to tennis, where Tunisian's Ons Jabeur will face world number 1 Iga Swiatek for the U.S. Open Women's Singles title after both won their semi-finals yesterday. Fifth seed Jabeur reached back-to-back Grand Slam finals by winning 6-1, 6-3 against France Caroline Garcia.
Ice Adonis, the story of stepsisters whose rivalry turns to hatred when one sister is framed for murder. From the action-packed opening episode featuring a prison break followed by a dramatic fight at a wedding, the story twists and turns through 5 years as the wrong sister battles to win back the life and love stolen from her. Be ready for the suspense, the excitement, and the emotional roller coaster. An addictive tale of hatred, rivals, manipulation, and deceit set in the glamorous world of the cosmetics industry. Ice Adonis premieres on MX24 this July. For sponsorship and inquiries, call 0243 024 552.
The Grand Slam is quite an impeccable one for Ons Jabeur. But still on the U.S. Open, Poland, two-time major winner Swiatek moved into her first final with a 3-6, 6-1, 6-4 victory over Belarusian 6th seed Aina Sabalenka. The final takes place in New York tomorrow.
Dreaming of the proper
If you're into content production for digital or TV, say hello to the MX24 studios. We're the prime location.
Yeah, it's your surprise, huh? I thought.
No, I mean, I've been following. It's very interesting, especially for Ons Jabeur, being an African, you know, from Tunisia, right? Yeah. To see her reach the U.S. Open final, that's interesting.
Yeah.
I want to see what comes out of it. And Swiatek is very good too.
Yeah.
So it's going to be an interesting game.
She is. The Polish is
she's
very good. She's very good.
It's mad. So let's see how that goes. But I want a Tunisian to win, honestly.
It'll
be a first title if she wins, right? Jabeur?
Yeah.
It'll be a first title.
First title, yeah. She's going to win it, yeah. But the Ghana Premier League is starting over the weekend. It's local. You guys should say, I mean, you guys should patronize reaction.
This is a real reaction. I'm like, Charlie.
So it means what?
Maybe the GFA will release a statement. We're mourning the Queen.
Release statements?
Yes, Commonwealth. We're a Commonwealth country, aren't we? You are talking about EPL releasing statements and, you know. So maybe the GFA will also say, oh, in respect for the Queen, we'll postpone the
Have you heard that they said...
They get the Ghana Premier League. Like, what league are we talking about? Yes, the Ghana Premier League. Aren't you a Commonwealth country?
Let's see if that will happen. Let's see if they're going to postpone it. But for me, I don't think they will.
Don't worry, we won't.
I don't think. But that's it for sport. For more sports, do log on to www.ms24/sports.com.
Thank you very much, Derrick Ayim, for that sports update. Up next, we have entertainment and showbiz for you. Stay tuned.
Hi guys, welcome back to the AM Club. Time now for MX Breaks, where we update you on everything entertainment and showbiz. Today's going to be quite exciting, but Mr. Nambo, I'd like to start. I know that everybody is mourning the Queen Elizabeth. She's passed, 96, beautiful woman. But the photo that was released yesterday was all that had my all attention. I can't stop talking about it.
Beautiful photo.
I just cannot stop. You know, you keep saying that they know something we don't know.
Yeah, they do.
It looks like the photo is so intentional. They took the photo. It can pass for her when she was quite youthful, and it can also pass for her when she was aging. The crown, the hair, the earring, the brows.
It's precise. The photo is deliberate. You can tell every part of it. The photographer is amazing. We need to look for who photographed this.
Yeah, listen. I know we're all talking about the fact that she's died and all, but this picture, I just could not start everything without talking about it. Oh, God. You guys don't hear. Okay. Right, so first on Breaks this morning is that Ghanaian singer Kelvin Boy. Yesterday we reminded you that he said he was going to remix his, popular song Down Flat. So the much anticipated remix to his viral song Down Flat. Kelvin Boy has achieved major milestones since the release of Down Flat in January 2022. Now, the song will feature UK's talented rapper Steph London and a Nigerian singer Techno. Announcing the news on his Instagram page, he also thanked the two artists for the feature. Now, Down Flat remix will be released today, and we can't wait to hear it. Now, let's have a teaser of that remix.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Steph London.
Now, talk about a teaser. That's what you call,
oh my God!
That's what you call a teaser.
Just about like
that's what you call a teaser.
Called a teaser. My goodness. Okay, so they'll release it today.
What time did they say? What
they
time?
They just didn't at the time, but I'm sure that. So today we have how many releases? Stone Boy.
We have Stone Boy,
and then we have
Kelvin Boy.
Okay,
hey,
all right.
Interesting. Stone Boy, Kelvin Boy.
And to think that they have some history.
They have a history. That's interesting.
Let's see how that goes. But I'm looking forward to Steph London. Each time Steph London, does a feature, there's some power there.
Hey, don't mess with the Steph with some London herself.
Yeah. Okay, some good news for SDK Dele. So Ghanaian content creator SDK Dele has made it to the 3rd spot among the world's top 50 iPhone 14 influencers. Now, following the launch of the iPhone 14, SDK produced a 2-minute comic video acting like Apple CEO while dissecting the new features of the latest iPhone. Now, the 2-minute skit has since gained worldwide traction and had over 670,000 views on Twitter, and also received over 1,000 comments, over 8,000 plus retweets and quoted replies. According to a report by Digitalistic, SDK's video reached 883,000 people worldwide, hence the listing on the world's top 50 iPhone 14 influencers. Let's check out the video.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the outdooring of our newest mobile edition, iPhone 14. If you're watching this presentation and you're from Ghana or Nigeria, you're wasting your time. The dollar situation in your country will not allow you to see this phone. If you do manage to afford it, you will not have the electricity to keep it working. Anyhow, your money is still welcome. Now let's dive into the phone. Our 6.1 inches display gives you the clear and clean visuals of your videos and pictures. For those that want to watch your porn in 3D, this is the phone for you. With 60 Hz refresh rate, you can refresh your life into a newer and better moment. With the current state of suffering in Ghana, you can easily refresh your lives and current conditions to better times. With our 8K video recording quality, you capture all the movements in the real time, like capturing the lies politicians tell during their rallies and talks. And with the 8K camera quality, even when your sex tape comes out, you'll be proud of yourself, because the resolution, the sound, the pictures, and even the colors will come out perfect. So there will be no shame for you if your sex tape comes out. And even if you're having sex and you don't video yourself, the phone will be singing Oxlade closer to you. With our 48 megapixels.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know that is how it will end. This guy is so silly, my goodness. Listen, I'm so happy for SDK, Godwin. But one lesson I'm learning from his success, is that you really cannot get to the top sometimes with carrying somebody along. When he started with his dad. Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm sorry to know that his dad is passed. His dad is no longer. But you can see now that he's concentrated on himself and creating content. And every content that he's created after his dad's demise is very, very good. And for him to get to iPhone 14, top influences, that's so good. That video.
And it's well shot.
Very well done.
Well produced.
Very well done.
Nicely done.
Very well done.
I mean, I was telling you, and I'm always honest and I'm straightforward with these things. Like, a lot of content on Instagram I don't think is funny. I've seen some content from SDK. I didn't think it was funny, but this particular one, he has me.
You should check out his recent,
He's bought me. I'm sold. Sold. This was very smart.
Very much.
Very good one.
Okay, to some sad news, singer Luis Capaldi has revealed that he has been diagnosed with Tourette syndrome, a neurological disorder that causes involuntary movements and sounds. And Capaldi shared the news during an Instagram live, explaining that the condition is something he deals with all the time. He said in 2018, he started twitching and later got the diagnosis. Now, he added that his shoulder twitches a lot and he's still learning about the disorder. Earlier this year, Billie Eilish also revealed she has Tourette. So, I mean, that's a sad one, but that's a sad one.
Oh.
Chichi was teaching me how the thing is like, but
dance.
that kind of syndrome, if I show it, it will look like a dance in Ghana. So I don't want us to go there.
That's why I said a dance. I thought because she was telling me about that, I thought she was dancing.
She wasn't dancing. She was describing how the
I like this guy's songs. I didn't know he was
I
the
also
one. I've never
didn't
seen
know.
him.
Yeah, I was asking
But I like
Chichi
his
and she
songs.
said, "Oh, you didn't know." She had to play the song for me. That's sad. Anyway, okay. So Big Ivy, guys, last on MX today, Big Ivy has released her final statement. CJ Bigaman's mother. Let's watch.
Big Ivy. How does a comedian claim the queen of rap? All these things really has to stop. Your own biscuit making and my own be rap. Don't lose your sense of humor for a crown you cannot have. Like a cartographer, Mama Naira put you on the map, Mama Goliath. You just met a female version of David. Think you made me poison ivy, GO80 underrate me? You know that is cap. You don't qualify, so you taking this World Cup. Even if you catch a cold, you ain't getting to Qatar. If you don't understand, come and meet me in Accra. Greenwich area, you had to pass through Mama Ghana. Tema, before the world got to know you, local champion. It be me where I blow you. It was difficult for Tosin until Ghana made it easy. Cause my country, all we do is to empower. You are still in denial. Cry me a river as big as the Nile. You said they wonder how big I this spit fire. Married to rap, me wait them walk down the aisle.
Your Highness on this.
Yeah, Mama Naira. Shebi, you say you want live rap battle? I dey accept your live rap battle. If you try me a bubble, I dey made the beat go. Wait, this beat are the king like a zonto. Nothing you can't see. Let's beat inside the ring. You go understand.
Listen, it's a good time to drop the mic.
I'm telling
no
you, she
talking.
shouldn't even. Yeah.
And I like the way she's gone really calm
Yeah.
and delivering rap. That's so beautiful. Like
Live rap.
Yeah, and I like the fact that they want to shake things up a little bit for live rap. Wow, we look forward to that. Guys, that's it for MX Breaks. Don't forget that there's more live information or entertainment for discussion today at 3 p.m. So don't miss out. Guy, Gamo, what's been happening with Gamo Beard Products?
Ladies and gentlemen, Gamo Beard Product is your #1 luxury men's grooming and self-care product. Guys, this is our time to enjoy a wide variety of premium luxurious beard grooming products, specially made for you, the premium man. Shop their wide range of products, including beard straightener, beard oil, shampoo, and amazing products on IG at Gemu_beard_products. Please call Gemu on 055-3051-067. Gemu says, go with care, wear with pride. It's now time to have Lifestyle Daily, where we are discussing 10 on and 10 offs in relationships. What are yours? Please, the number to send your messages to is 055-033-1511. We will return shortly, but before that, here's Money Talks.
Take control of your virtual wallet. Are you one of those people who don't know how their mobile wallet gets drained? Sometimes someone sends you money and you end up sending some here and some there, buying airtime or paying for food you ordered. All you end up asking yourself is, hey, where did all that money go? Once in a while, you need to audit your mobile wallet. Most of the transactions you make using your phone are logged, and you can always request your statement from any of the payment apps or services you use, either through an app or directly from the payment handler. Now, to help you go through your transactions more easily, always remember to reference your payment before you send it. For example, if you're sending money to a relative, you can use their name as a reference. And if you're paying for food, you can use the vendor name and the date as a reference to help you remember the transaction when you need to do so in the future. Remember that you are accountable for your finances. Until you take control, you will always keep asking yourself this question: where did all the money go?
Ice Adonis, the story of stepsisters whose rivalry turns to hatred when one sister is framed for murder. From the action-packed opening episode featuring a prison break followed by a dramatic fight at a wedding, the story twists and turns through 5 years as the wrong sister battles to win back the life and love stolen from her. Be ready for the suspense, the excitement, and the emotional roller coaster. An addictive tale of hatred, rivals, manipulation, and deceit set in the glamorous world of the cosmetics industry. Ice Adonis premieres on MX24 this July. For sponsorship and inquiries, call 0243 024 552.
If you're into content production for digital or TV,
On Moments, we explore the sights and sounds of Togo.
The man we make sacrifice to protect all the the village.
You see these things here? There are more gods.
Yes, it is a god.
These are dead animals.
Tune in every Friday as we bring you stories, experiences, and fun-filled moments that you can tap into on your own trips in Ghana's neighboring country.
This is my house.
Moments in Togo. This month on MX24. Each Friday at 7:30.
Government hotel.
Government hotel by
Oh,
this time.
wow.
By this time.
By that time.
Okay.
This month on Moments, we explore the sights and sounds of Togo.
It is the man we make sacrifice to protect all the village.
You see these things here? There are more gods.
Yes, it is a god.
These are dead animals.
Tune in every Friday as we bring you stories, experiences, and fun-filled moments that you can tap into on your own trips in Ghana's neighboring country.
This is my house.
Moments in Togo. This month on MX24. Each Friday at 7:30.
Government hotel.
Government hotel by
Oh,
this time.
wow.
By this time.
By that time.
Okay.
Ice Adonis, the story of stepsisters whose rivalry turns to hatred when one sister is framed for murder. From the action-packed opening episode featuring a prison break followed by a dramatic fight at a wedding, the story twists and turns through 5 years as the wrong sister battles to win back the life and love stolen from her. Be ready for the suspense, the excitement, and the emotional roller coaster. An addictive tale of hatred, rivals, manipulation, and deceit, set in the glamorous world of the cosmetics industry. Ice Adonis premieres on MX24 this July. For sponsorship and inquiries, call 0243 024 552. Sister is framed for murder. From the action-packed opening episode featuring a prison break followed by a dramatic fight at a wedding, the story twists and turns through 5 years as the wrong sister battles to win back the life and love stolen from her. Be ready for the suspense, the excitement, and the emotional roller coaster. An addictive tale of hatred, rivals, manipulation, and deceit, set in the glamorous world of the cosmetics industry. Ice Adonis premieres on MX24 this July. For sponsorship and inquiries, call 0243 024 552.
If you're into content production for digital or TV, say hello to the MX24 studios. With a
This month on Moments, we explored the sights and sounds of Togo.
It is the man we make sacrifice to protect all the village.
You see these things here? There are more gods.
Yes, it is a god.
These are dead animals.
Tune in every Friday as we bring you stories, experiences, and fun-filled moments that you can tap into on your own trips in Ghana's neighboring country.
This is my house.
Moments in Togo. This month on MX24. Each Friday at 7:30.
Government hotel.
Government hotel.
Oh,
by this time.
wow.
By this time.
By that time.
Okay.
This month on Moments, we explored the sights and sounds of Togo.
It is the man we make sacrifice to protect all the village.
You see these things here? There are more gods.
Yes, it is a god.
These are dead animals.
Tune in every Friday as we bring you stories, experiences, and fun-filled moments that you can tap into on your own trips in Ghana's neighboring country.
This is my house.
Moments in Togo. This month on MX24. Each Friday at 7:30.
Government hotel.
Government hotel.
Oh,
by this time.
wow.
By this time.
By that time.
Okay.
Adonis, the story of stepsisters whose rivalry turns to hatred when one sister is framed for murder. From the action-packed opening episode featuring a prison break followed by a dramatic fight at a wedding, the story twists and turns through 5 years as the wrong sister battles to win back the life and love stolen from her. Be ready for the suspense, the excitement, and the emotional roller coaster. An addictive tale of hatred, rivals, manipulation, and deceit, set in the glamorous world of the cosmetics industry. Ice Adonis premieres on MX24 this July. For sponsorship and inquiries, call 0243 024 552.
Dreaming of a property for your home or workspace is one thing, but finding the property at the best locations with the most favorable condition and closing that deal.
Name is Godwin Nambo here with Emefa and Derrick Ayim. It's time for Lifestyle Daily, where we are discussing pet peeves in relationships. As we always do on Fridays, we are talking about relationship matters, and today is no exception. So we are discussing pet peeves, or rather, I should say, turn-ons and turn-offs in relationships. But before that, quickly, I want to join the guys at Alliance Française to invite you to come over if you're interested in learning French but don't speak French. I'll tell you why. Because at Alliance Française, we have experienced and professional teachers. We have flexible time schedules. We have in-person, online, hybrid classes. And we also have French for teenagers and children above the age of 3 years. So if you're thinking of registering your child, please call the following number: 050-128-7814. 050-128-7814, or WhatsApp them on 050-128-7818, 050-128-7818. You can also visit www.afacra.org for more information. It's time for Lifestyle Daily, like I rightly said, and joining us, we'll introduce our guests shortly. We'll go for a quick break. We'll be right back.
Ice Adonis, the story of stepsisters whose rivalry turns to hatred when one sister is framed for murder. From the action-packed opening episode featuring a prison break followed by a dramatic fight at a wedding, the story twists and turns through 5 years as the wrong sister battles to win back the life and love stolen from her. Be ready for the suspense, the excitement, and the emotional roller coaster. An addictive tale of hatred, rivals, manipulation, and deceit set in the glamorous world of the cosmetics industry. Ice Adonis premieres on MX24 this July. For sponsorship and inquiries, call 0243 024 552.
Dreaming of a property for your home or workspace is one thing, but finding the property at the best locations with the most favorable condition and closing that deal is another. And that's why we are here. From Accra, Ghana, to Lagos, Nigeria, to Cape Town, South Africa, we are bringing you prime properties, affordable home solutions, and intriguing interviews with CEOs of various real estate companies and everything in between and on.
Settle in. But guys, I'd like to say a big thank you to Biba Closet for my Chelsea jersey. How do you like my Chelsea jersey, Roxy?
I am, don't worry. I am.
Well, so that's my first 10 off.
That's what?
That's my first 10 off.
That she doesn't what?
Like, I'm not a Chelsea fan.
Not a Chelsea
like,
fan.
a man who doesn't indulge for a minute.
But Chelsea is not a team.
Thank you, sir. Finally.
It's a group of ladies.
What?
Yeah, it's a women's fellowship.
Then what?
It's a women's fellowship.
You know what I think? I think Chelsea became Chelsea after ACN joined.
Yeah. And after I left,
that was it. Yeah. Every lady in Ghana started.
Guys, so I just want to say a big thank you to Biba's Clothes. That's for my Chelsea jersey. You can get this one and the other, variants that we have. You can get other, team jerseys like the Liverpool and the others. A man who wears Manchester, Liverpool, Barcelona, Real Madrid.
Yeah,
it's a 10 off for you.
That's what we always disgrace them to.
I'm making you mine now.
Give it to them back to back.
But Roxy, what team do you support?
Man U Madrid.
Man U Madrid.
Gang.
And you, Nancy?
Chelsea, she said.
Oh, you're a Chelsea fan?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I bet you that you supported Chelsea because some boy you were dating at the time.
No.
You know.
But at the time, so if she stopped dating the boy, why is she still there? Because you don't.
There's just something about. No, it's just
post-traumatic syndrome disorder. Yeah. Ladies.
Anyway, so we've got Nancy Nice. She's a producer. And then the front man here, Roxy, is here as well. So today, Godwin already told you, we're talking about pet peeves, but better still, 10 on and 10 offs. This morning, I was trying to get Godwin to tell us the things that will turn him off should he find himself in a relationship. He says he's not in one yet, but have you been in one already? Have you been in a few?
I'm a guest this morning.
Yeah, for the starters.
But you asked me and I said no.
So, but have you been in one before?
Have I been in a relationship before? Of course, please.
Okay. And what are some of the turn-offs that you... I asked this so that because I want to, have people sending their comments quickly and call us and just share just that one thing that will turn you off.
I think for me, my first turn-off is a woman who is not kind, who is not gracious, a woman who is not kind, someone who doesn't know how to talk to people. Someone who is not, someone who's not necessarily mean. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. I'm trying to choose my words carefully. It's more like a woman who's not kind. You can tell. If I see someone who's not kind to people, kind to family, kind to relatives, colleagues, and all that, it is a turn-off. Doesn't know how to talk to people.
That's also another one, because you can be kind and know how to talk to people. You can not be kind and know how to talk to people. So that's number 2. Somebody who doesn't talk to people. So
I'm defining my kindness.
Yeah, all right, okay.
Kind kindness in general, yes. Okay. Kind with words and kind with people. Okay. So a woman who is not kind, again, who doesn't relate with people. Okay, let me say, woman who's not kind. I think that's number 1. I also don't like lies. I don't think anybody likes lies anyways, but lying is a turn off for me as well. If you lie, that's it. You break the trust from the very beginning. For me, we thrive on honesty. We start. Okay, so when it comes to lies too, I know they are different. Someone will say the fact that I didn't tell you doesn't mean that I lied to you.
Yeah.
And I agree with that. Not saying it doesn't mean you lied, but Also, it could be lying because, for instance, if I say I want to be with you, and there's somebody you dated that I know, maybe my friend, the fact that you didn't tell me that, oh, I dated this friend of yours, you lied to me. Even though I didn't ask that, who have you dated, and you didn't say that, oh, maybe I dated 1, 2, 3, 4 people. Do you understand what I'm saying?
So
certain things, honesty, and certain things, you don't have to be asked. You say it for the sake of the relationship. And there are other things that you don't have to say it until you are asked. Do you get what I'm saying? So I'm
defines
qualifying the line.
You know what? I'll come back to you.
Thank you very much.
Blah. Give me a minute. Roxy, how are you?
I'm good.
Okay. Nancy, they say ladies first, but let me come to Roxy. Okay. Roxy, do you have turn-offs and turn-ons?
I have a lot.
Okay. Which one shall we start with? The turn-ons or the turn-offs?
Turn-offs.
Okay.
Disrespect, bad hygiene, also communication.
Disrespect, bad hygiene, and then
communications.
Okay.
A woman that shouts loud, nah, bro, doesn't go anywhere.
Yep.
And also, you should smell good. Like, there are some things that are basic. I don't want to even go deep because when it comes to hygiene, it goes like a long way, like everywhere. Very, very crucial. And also, like you said, kindness. You should be kind. You should know how to talk to people. You should know how to be hospitable. You should just don't be a witch all the time.
Sometimes you can be a witch, but
just
not all the time.
Be it around me, not around people.
Or not around people.
Yeah.
Okay. So is it that all of these things must be in a person, or the most outstanding one? You can have other turn-ons and yet you find one of these in a good in the partner. What would you do?
The one I would find one off shouldn't be a factor. It shouldn't be an issue. But it should be something I can live with.
Okay.
You get it? But if it's a demeaning act that's gonna affect me, people around me, swear away my friends and stuff, oh, you go.
Okay.
Sorry, for the sake of this conversation, let's clarify it. Turn-ons are not necessarily red flags, are they?
Oh, turn-offs are mostly...
They're not necessarily red flags.
Yeah, red flags.
They could be, but they are not necessarily red flags. So you can have something that is a turn-off for you, but it's not a red flag. So, for instance, you have maybe a woman who has a bad breath, right? It could be a turn-off for you. But it doesn't mean that if she has all these other qualities you love, because of the bad breath, you're not going to go into the relationship. So it's not a red flag. It's not like, hey, because of this, I'm not going to go into the relationship. I can deal with it.
Depends on the person.
Because you said,
that's
what I'm asking. Turn-offs are not necessarily red flags, are
Nancy,
they?
can they be?
They can be,
can
but they are not, are they?
Yeah, they are.
Okay, so every turn-off for you is a red flag.
Yeah.
So, like we said, in fact, let's ask her what her turn-offs are first.
Okay, yeah.
Bad hygiene, like he said. I don't like a man who is too loud. I don't like a lazy man. It's like a turn-off for me. And the top most is, I don't like a man who is not religious. It's a turn-off for me, honestly.
Okay.
If I get to know you and I found out that you're not somebody who is a believer, you know. No, it is a turn-off for me. It is a turn-off for me. So, yeah.
So, let's stay on the believer. Is it that the man does not believe in what you believe in, or as long as he believes in anything else, but is practicing
if you
some
don't
sort of
believe
religion?
in what I believe in, yeah.
Okay.
It's a turn-off for me.
Okay. What are you, Christian?
Yeah,
or
I'm a
not?
Christian.
You're Christian.
Yeah.
So, a man of another faith, say Muslim or Buddhist or traditionalist, is a turn-off for you?
No. If it is a turn-off, but not for me.
Okay, not for you.
Yes. So if you're a believer and you're a Muslim, that's great. But if you are a Christian and you're not a proper Christian, I'll put it that way, it's a turn-off for me.
Okay, so you mean that the faith and belief that both of you are at par, okay?
Yeah.
If a person is not at par with the level of faith and religious practices that you are, it's a turn-off for you. Say if you go to church and you want to do offering 50 Ghana cedis and he wants to do 5 cedis.
No, that's not it. That's not what I'm talking about. No, if he has 5 cedis to offer, that's what he has. So that's totally different.
Okay.
You know?
Okay, then let's reset it. He has 50 cedis, but he says that this pastor, he doesn't deserve 50 cedis. I'm giving 5 cedis.
That's what you mean by
no,
not
I'm not saying
So explain
that.
to us when you say a man who is not religious is a turn-off for you.
Yeah, I always keep saying this, that I'm a Christian, if I want to go in for a man, I want someone who is on the same faith that as I am.
So
right?
let's say me, I'm also a Christian. Okay, well,
and you're not just a church goer.
Okay.
Not just someone who's just going to church. Someone who fears God. Someone who knows the Bible. You know.
So in my
someone
deeds,
who is
in my
kind,
actions,
yes,
in my everyday life, you
shows
want to
that.
see someone who really says he's a Christian. You want to see that in me.
Yes.
If you don't see that, it's a turn off for you.
Yes, it's a turn off.
Not
for
just
me.
because I say, oh, I'm a Christian. I go to church maybe once in every 3 months.
And no, and there are some people who go to church every Sunday. Oh, don't get me wrong. There are some people who go to church every Sunday, but they're not, you know, spiritually inclined and all of that.
So you will weigh the level
Yeah.
for yourself
Yeah.
to know whether or not this
Yes.
person is up to that.
Yeah.
This thing
So
for
while
me.
I'm trying to get to know you, I will know all these things. Unless you decide to hide them, but
So, but you do not have a problem with a man practicing a different or an entirely different faith or religion from yours?
No, I don't have a problem with it.
So you can be with a Muslim, a Buddhist, you can be with a...
I wouldn't be, but it's not a 10 off for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Exactly what I wanted to.
Roxy, any reactions to this?
No correction. I just wanted to ask a question. So if you're dating a man who is a Christian, does not go to church, but believes in the word, gives his tithes to the street, not to the church, would you still date him? Would you still be with him?
No.
Why not?
How can you be a Christian and not go to church?
A church is a building, right? It houses people.
Emefa is a presenter.
Yeah.
She comes to the studio to work.
It's a place of work.
Right.
And
I'm
then
a
the
Christian.
church-
I need
I
to.
can't do this presentation
At
on
home.
the
street.
On the street.
You can do it in your room if you have a good setting.
If.
It's arguable.
Absolutely.
You can have this setting in your sitting room.
Absolutely.
You can do this on the street.
Absolutely, Roxy.
But
so
when
if a man,
the work demands that you come into the studio to do the show, you
The
come
work-
into the studio.
so
and
it
then-
demands, right? I'm a Christian. I don't want to be in the church. 2 or more people gathered at one place. It's a gathering, right?
True.
It can be done in the room.
Right.
So I can have my chair. I can sit behind the TV and watch it. Technology.
Okay.
So you're going to tell me the Bible goes against technology?
Didn't say
Then,
that.
so good.
Is
But
that
that
going to
is-
be, is
that
that going to
is-
be the norm, or do you say that once in a while that's
it's
what
not
you
a
do?
norm. You have a believer. Whatever he say, he just sides with you. Whatever he has, the knowledge behind the Bible or the Creator, is just exactly how you want it.
okay, you know
Be
what?
with you, yeah.
You know what? The religion conversation, I promise
yeah,
you,
if
we can
we
have
have to
it.
go in,
She has
it'll
a
be
many,
a
she has
long one.
many, she has
Is there
many
any
turn-offs.
turn-offs?
You know, so you said a man
A
hygiene.
lazy man, yeah, bad hygiene.
Let's talk about the
A
man's
lazy
hygiene.
man.
You know, most when it comes to the bad hygiene, aside from a man not having, not smelling good, and having bad odor with the armpits, people really don't take notice when it comes to their private parts. they think it's only the women who have infections and all of that, but the men too, they need to take notice of all these things, because trust me, men also have really bad hygiene down there, and it's a problem, and they don't always talk about it. They think it's
Have you ever met a man who had a...
No, I haven't.
So how did he tell you? How do you know that's a turn off for you?
No, I just know there's something like that out
Would
there.
you taste poison? You did it was here. Will you taste it? You know.
So
it's
I just
not.
know there's
I
something out
wouldn't,
there
but
like that.
It has to be a turn off for me if
If you've
not
experienced it.
How is it a turn off for you? Do you understand
You know
what I'm
how it
saying?
smells.
Turn offs are things
No,
that...
no. Bad hygiene is bad hygiene. I don't think so.
Don't do that.
Wait,
I don't
wait,
need to-
wait. Let's moderate this. And 2 of you cannot pounce on her, please.
Oh, no, we are not.
Yeah, so...
At all.
No,
So
he's
please-
saying
I'm asking
something
questions.
simple.
Easy.
Right.
You
Hold on a
can
minute.
explain a red
Rosie,
flag if
Rosie,
it come in like contact with
Rosie,
it.
so you also mentioned bad hygiene. In fact,
Yeah.
you mentioned that bad hygiene. I didn't
See,
stay on it.
the reason
We
why
are-
I didn't want to go there was if I start now, you people end the show.
Why?
I'm telling you. See, when
Just
it
be
comes to
guided.
bad,
Just be
experience.
guided.
Let's talk
because
about
it's
this.
Let's talk
Experience.
about yours.
I've actually experienced it.
Okay.
And this is like 2 smells coming together. That's what I smelled. Onion and fish. I've said this before. It was on Twitter and everyone
You gave
came at
something
me.
else.
You get me? And I literally saw a girl pass and she had the smell.
Okay, so you had experienced
I've
it.
had
You
the
didn't have to
experience.
be with her to know.
I had the experience. I was actually going to and I walked
But
out.
when she passed, you
That
smelled it.
was even a different situation. This was in a room.
Somebody that I wanted.
Yeah, this was in a room.
Okay.
The smell hit me. I was like, yes, I salute you, and I walked out. It was that simple.
Okay, can it not be the same for a man too?
So with
he
a
can
man,
walk past and then...
yeah, men, bro, you hardly smell this. It's mostly this.
You hardly? You're a man.
Really?
You want to talk for yourself.
I'm not talking for myself, but we've been with guys. You get
Have
it.
you been with guys?
No, with guys. No.
He doesn't mean it that way. Be careful.
Where you are going, where you are treading,
Right.
you go there.
All I'm trying to say is that
No,
so are you
but you know
saying
what?
that women, when it comes to women, the bad hygiene down there is severe?
Women are
than...
prone to 90% of having bad
That's
hygiene if you don't take yourself. Look, if you don't take care of yourself,
That's
you'll be
public
walking around like a rotten fish.
Even as young people, your mother will tell you that women, you say, you know,
as compared to men, women have more holes than men.
Of course.
And those breed of bad smells or could even bring off infections.
Okay.
Men.
Certainly a turn off for I'm sure to be a turn
with
off
men
for
here, let me just say it.
Right.
Your boxes count. Some people go in to buy Kantamanto boxes, the stretchy ones. But you tend to find out cotton boxes help men as compared to what? The other ones.
As for what you do for your turn-ons to become, your turn-offs to become the turn-on, we'll get there.
Oh yeah, I get it. But then with men, don't let you a dirty boy.
It's not just the boxes though.
It's your
so
bathing.
now let her tell her story.
Okay.
I haven't experienced it, but with
but
what
you
I've
just
read,
know
with
that
what,
if a man,
with what I know,
I want to clarify something again. You see, let's be clear, let's be guided. The thing is that something can only turn you on and turn you off if you experience it. You understand?
Right.
I can't say, of course, I can hear about bad smells, but if I've not experienced it, how do I know it's a oh, bad smell? I don't think I'd like to see it. But if I experience it, then I'll say, I can't do this. I don't want anybody who smells like this. You know, then it's a turn off for me. So let's talk about things that we've experienced, if we can. So, for instance, I see a lady, like I said, for me, is a woman who is kind. You know, and I see a girl she's talking to people politely. And politely doesn't mean you're putting your hands behind you, or you know, you could tell demeanor. And it's not just one person. You see them talking to almost every other person. They get angry. They know how to go about it. They're not just shouting and throwing tantrums. You understand?
So we set the tone. We also want you to call us, but we'd also appreciate your turn on and your turn offs via WhatsApp. So let's set the tone. It says that I am Sarah, watching from Sierra Leone. As for me, my turn off in a relationship is when the lady is requesting too much for money from me. I hate that thing with passion. How much is too much money? Roxy, how much is too much money for a woman to be asking a man? How much is too much money?
Now, a lot of women are fighting into feminism, gender equality. So, in as much as we're all hustling for the money, you hustle for yours. When we get into a relationship, 50-50, whatever I bring to the table, I also bring it. It's not about, yes, you people are fighting. We
I
literally,
am not part of those people fighting.
It generalizes women right now. That's what's happening.
Right.
Gender equality. But then, when you have a woman, you know she's hardworking, she's trying. Nobody will tell you to spoil her. She's literally bringing something profitable. She's making you know, okay, this is my work. You go and try your works. Bro, nobody will tell you to give her your money. But you sit down, you come and text me. I want to buy a Louis V bag. I want to buy this. Oh,
I want hair. I want
go
this.
chop block, make you shock you.
Okay. I think how much is too much money is also relative. You know, as a man, you would know when it's gotten too much. You know, I mean, I think it's based on the person. Somebody may have so much. You say, "Oh, ask me anything you want,"
so
and it's fine.
It's different.
And there are people who, you know, I guess at a certain point, like, don't you ask him too much. You know, we'll be sorry. You know,
Maybe
so
genuinely they need it.
I think yes, I
and
understand.
they're coming to somebody.
But it's a turn off for some people because then, hey, come on, you're gonna depend on me fully. For all these, there are certain things that a man will expect a woman to be able to do for herself. You can't. I want credits. I can randomly send you credits. You know, I'm thinking about you. I'm very thoughtful. You know, but you want credits.
Why can you randomly send airtime to a lady because you're thinking about her and not think in the same light when she comes to ask for the airtime?
No, it's not a problem. It's not a problem if you're even asking. But like the guy is saying, I don't know his experience. But if it's like every time you're like, oh, but this is something that is basic. You should be able to do that for yourself. If I am thoughtful and once in a while I send you credit, that's fine. But don't continuously be asking me for this thing.
Okay. I am Oheneba Chris from Obuasi. I want to ask her if she will be in a relationship with someone with dreadlocks but said he is a Christian.
Whoa. No.
Wow.
It's not a turn off for me, but it's not something I prefer.
Oh, you mean locking me
No. I've dated somebody with a tattoo before. I'm sorry, mommy. But it's not something that, the more I grow, I just don't. It's not something I prefer anymore. So it's not a turn off.
I get it.
Let's get it. It's not a turn off.
You see, that's why I said
but it's just something
red flags and
I
turn offs.
It's a red flag.
It's a red flag for her, but it's not a turn off. Do you get what I'm saying?
No, wait. No, but the logs, the person is carrying it before you come into the relationship, so that cannot be. So that's a turn off.
No, it's a red flag for her because she won't date someone with Dreadlocks.
No, red flag
But
is you are in the relationship already, and you
you're
are seeing
seeing it,
things
and
that
you're
is
avoiding
flagging
it,
you,
you're just-
and you
yeah.
have to get out
Really,
of it.
I thought red flags were also like
Bro,
if
for
you're going to see
friendship
someone,
stages,
you're going to see someone, and they possess something like, no, this is a red flag. I
It's a
shouldn't
red
go
flag.
in there.
It shouldn't
I'm not
be a
going to go in
relationship.
there. Yeah, so that's a red flag too.
Yeah.
So
I think that for some words and some expressions, for the popularity of it, okay, this might make it so technical, but for the popularity of it, a red flag is if you are in something, okay, if you're in something already, and the interview who said they are all your way, it should make you want to get out.
Yeah, and you can also see red flags from afar too.
Exactly. I don't think it's not just when you're in the thing. Oh, I understand red flags. I've understood red flag as if I'm going into the relationship, signs, those signs that you see.
Then what would be turn-offs then?
Turn-offs
behaviors.
are also, that's why I said
Yeah, just
turn-offs
like
may not necessarily be
behaviors.
red flags. So turn-offs are things, whether you are in it or you're outside of it, you just don't like it. You know, you can live with the turn-off. You actually can live with the turn-off. It doesn't mean that, so I have a girl, she does something, Charlie, it turns me off, but for the sake of other things that she does, I'm okay to live. That's why you said that if I can live with it, it's fine. So a turn-off may be, a turn-off may even be how you press the toothpaste.
You know, those are OCDs.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
You press it from the middle. Some want it from beneath.
It's a turn off for me. Like,
it's a turn off. You
I'll just
push
move
it
away
back.
from you.
It's
I don't like this
basic.
because I don't want to complain. But it's not necessarily a red flag. Red flag means that no, this one.
This is a no-go area.
I'm not going to. Do you get it? That's what I wanted to clarify.
Okay, I've got this question, Roski. I want you to deal with this one. What do you make of a man asking for a kiss or sex on the first day, just supposing it's for a woman asking for money the first date? Are they a par?
I'm sorry. You making me. That's a good question.
Oh, it's a good one, yeah. Sex on the first date.
Sex or a kiss? Any form of intimacy on the first
Sex
date?
or kiss. You guys are meeting
Asking.
on the first date. Asking.
It's a turn off.
I would always say this. It depends on a guy. It depends on a guy. Some are flirty. The moment they move to you, you know what's coming. You know what can happen. If you give in, you know you want it. But others who come and act all churchy, like she said, then they end up asking for it.
No problem.
It's wrong. To me, sex on the first date is not something I've done before or I will do. You get me? But then to ask, it's up to you. If it's disrespectful, you go back. If it's okay with you, I beg, go and bang yourself.
Okay.
Now money.
On the first day.
Money on the first date to never sit well with me. I'm outside, come and pay the Uber for me.
I'm a woman, but it's not something that.
Yeah,
it's cool.
because
It's not
you get the energy. Oh, I just met you and asking me for money.
Yeah.
I just met you and asking me for money. But the notion and the perception, sex on the first date is not a problem.
Both genders are generalizing it right now. You see it everywhere. I meet you, you take me home and knock me. You see it. It's not like it's a one-sided thing right now. You go on Twitter, you see all sorts of stuff there. Like, when you take me on a date after eating, go and eat me. They give you green flag.
Let me quickly ask you guys this, all of you. How do you feel, no, especially the women, how do you feel about a man, whether you're dating him or you're talking to him during the talking stage, asking for nudes, asking for, that's why I said, either you're dating him, so this is your boyfriend, or you're just about to enter the relationship with this person, and he asks, oh, let me see what you're wearing. Oh, you're in the bathroom, send me a picture. Let me see what you look like. How do you feel about it? Is it a turn off for you? Is it a turn on for you?
If we're in the relationship, why not?
So is it a turn on?
If we're in a relationship, I mean, yeah, it's cool.
But if you're not in a relationship.
But yeah, and we just started.
You're a church person.
I'm a church person.
You're a Christian.
I'm a Christian.
I see where he's going with this. It doesn't matter.
No,
She's in a relationship.
No, I'm not in a relationship though, but I answered the question.
Yeah, because if you just started, you're not too sure whether or not you're going to live
strong
with the
Christian,
person.
you can't date someone with dreadlocks, but you can't.
No, I did not say. No, listen, I
Have you
said
had
it's
sex
not.
in a relationship?
I said, listen. I said it's not something
let's
that
stay on the topic
I like.
before we.
Don't get me wrong.
I get it.
It's
I'm
like
just
no.
asking.
Listen. It's just like me saying that I don't want short man because I'm short. I wouldn't want a short man.
It's okay.
No,
My
I
best
want
friend
a
is like that.
I
He
want a
says it
tall
all the time.
person.
Yeah.
No, and when I say tall, I'm not talking about 6 feet. What? Anybody you know, is taller than me. Anybody could be taller than
I
me.
get it, but
So
yes, I just asked the question.
So
she's deciding for her unborn children.
So if I say I want a tall man, that doesn't mean I'm trying to select because
one meeting.
I'm just asking a simple question. I'm sorry, but
because you're not the one supposed to be asking the question here.
Yes, you are the guest.
You are the guest.
Roxy, sit down.
Okay, so this is young Abdullah from Kumasi, Meduma. If you're not humble, it's a 10 off for me. Okay, and I've also got with this thing, interesting conversation on 10 off and 10 ons. With this thing, it's relative because I've been with someone with asking, and there is a problem. Even when I provide for and myself, surprises him sometimes. I don't understand it. I've made this relationship. Okay, so I didn't quite understand your message. Ajwa, if you can resend the message. Somebody says, I really like the show. Hi, my name is Enim from Kwame Danso. Oh, my 10 off is asking too much and arrogant life. Okay, let's see. Stella says that what turns me off when I'm trying to help and he thinks I'm competing with him.
No, women. Okay. That's very interesting. I think we should touch on that. Yeah.
And
okay,
Otis
was trying to rationalize the whole religious thing that Nancy said, but we're unable to. That's why I'm not reading it because it's taking us off the main conversation. So I've seen your submissions and all of that, but I'm sure we'll talk about relationships and religions at some point. Okay, so Otis, I apologize. Turn-offs are not necessarily red flags. Turn-offs are the things about a partner you do not like, but not what disqualifies a person to be in an intimate relationship. My name is Counselor Efa Werehene. Thank you so much. Olympio the Great. Pojoba no the rush for a chick. Code number 9. Is that you?
Pojoba, that's a bread.
Okay. You have you have no sense of humor in you. My lady find another man cause I can't be serious for even 24 hours. My lady should smell good, but choose your words right. My lady should be intelligent or smart too. And last, you should love sports, especially football.
10 on.
Eugene, be careful.
I like how you're being careful about the messages.
Be careful. Good morning. Please, how do we manage turn-offs in marriages?
That one there, unless
you have to give us some examples because not all it can't be an umbrella solution for all of the turn-offs. If it is hygiene problem, we recommend that you buy products and also teach her how to do and all. So there's so many things that turn-offs. Somebody said hygiene, so I'm saying that we can't use one answer for all of the turn-offs in a relationship.
Why is it a turn-off for women? Okay, maybe I shouldn't generalize it, but why is it a turn-off for people when, for instance, the woman wants to help and the guy doesn't want to accept it? Is it a turn-off for you?
For some women, they think that you're exhibiting your ego. You can't be humble enough to receive.
Maybe it's how the person was raised. You were raised all your life to be the man.
But what if what you're not accepting is destroying us? Do you understand?
I don't get it.
This is simple. A man with pride and ego will try to beat that woman who's trying to help. There's nothing wrong with it, especially if she's a woman. She's matching your energy, or she's being there for you in your times where stuff are hard. Why would you have her as a turn-off? Or why would you brand it as she's being arrogant? Unless she's disrespecting you in such a time. Yes. That's when it's bro, you have to cut it out. But when she's helping you whilst things are hard, or she's doing it voluntarily, it shouldn't be a turn-off. Like, why would that even be a problem? And the person has an issue.
We've spoken a lot about turn-ons. Can we talk about turn-ons?
Yeah. Okay, before that, so do you know your turn-ons already and your turn-offs already? Or sometimes you wake up to a surprise and you're like, oh,
yeah,
I didn't know that I didn't like this. I didn't know that I like this.
The more I grow, the more I get to realize some of them.
And would it be out of experience or just acquiring knowledge? Well, you acquire knowledge from experience.
It's both.
Okay, Adjoa is giving an explainer to what she said. She says that what I meant was even when I provide for myself and I'm not asking him for help and surprises him with gifts, sometimes that's a problem and we are in court right now. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Emmanuel Hammond from Suppleman. With this issue, I met a lady who had hygiene issues, and after helping her treat that issue, she later said, I can't take care of her. So with these issues, a whole lot, wonderful show and big ups. So after treating her with a hygiene problem, she moves on. Okay. Hello, good morning. Please, I have been in a relationship for the past 2 years, but when I was asked, she denied me. Please, what would I do? My name is Jameson.
Okay.
Okay, sex on the first date is wrong. It gives an impression that sex is the reason for the relationship and causes loss of focus in identity and actual character traits of the person. Money asked on the first date also gives wrong impression. Also gives impression that you are not an independent person and will be a burden to your partner. Counselor, we love your submissions this morning. Alea from Moti region. As for me and my turn-offs, they come immediately. I approach and her attitude towards me is very ill. And even in a relationship, see if she's not productive. Anyway, let's move on to the turn-ons.
Turn-ons. Yeah.
Before we go, let's start with the turn-ons. Before we went on the street to ask you what your turn-on and your turn-offs are, but let's go on. Let's stay here. Talk about
Rosie and Nancy. What your turn-ons are? What is it about a man that turns you on?
A kind man.
A kind man.
Yeah.
You have stolen my answer.
A kind man, a thoughtful person, you know, and I think I wouldn't say caring because when you're thoughtful, you're caring as well, and you're kind. So, and being thoughtful is, you know, there's a tree word that says Bajemba. I don't know how, you know, when when you actually have this care for somebody. You know, I like men like that.
You can have knowledge, you can have reasoning, but you may not have wisdom.
Right.
So
no, but just when you're just thoughtful, there are some basic things that you just think about them and makes me go like, oh, okay.
I like the fact.
Yeah, I like the fact that you know,
you're such a girl, such a woman.
Are you turned on by a man who works out?
Works out. I don't
Not
mind.
necessarily
It's fine.
macho,
Yeah,
but
it's
someone
fine.
who
It's
works
okay.
out, healthy
So,
lifestyle.
how about
and I like a hard-working person too, because I work. You need to, you know, it turns me
when
on.
it comes to women, the hard-working levels are different.
Rosie,
Yes.
we're all curious about your turn-ons. Rosie.
Funny enough, mine it was basic.
I'm waiting for the basic. What he defines as basic.
What you think is basic? Let's go.
Good hygiene, first of all. I'm very keen on hygiene. Your fashion sense.
Fashion sense.
Yeah, fashion sense.
We share certain things in common, I can see.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Fashion sense, also body, your composure in town, at home, around people. Hardworking.
Communication.
Thank you, communication. And also being smart and being able to hold a home down if I'm not there.
Interesting. I feel like so many men share the same. So many men share the same turn-on, sort of, or you know, when it comes to women.
But me
I
holding
would like to know when
Okay,
you talked about the fashion sense. I would like to know what exactly about it. You know, there are some men who prefer a woman being decently dressed, but you know, high fashion, and there are some men who also like when you expose this
and little skin and all of that,
and they still call that, you know, high fashion. So
well, the skin there, it's me in the house looking at it, not for someone else to see, but then just look good.
You know what, Godwin?
Yes, please.
Let's turn this table around and talk about the physical turn-ons and the physical turn-offs.
Oh, physical turn-on.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
What on a woman
will turn you on?
do you like? What on a man do you like? Hair, skin tone, fingers, and all of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
She doesn't like shorts.
she said
no,
it.
because I am short.
It's okay. It's okay. We understand.
I so understand.
I always go back
So
to
yes,
it.
I don't like short men. Please don't.
Okay. Okay.
Turn-ons. Okay, so physical turn-ons.
Physical turn-ons.
Emefa, you've not said. Okay, you first.
On what? Which one of them?
Turn-ons. Well, physical. You haven't said anything at all about your turn-ons. Please, and you're asking us
Funny
questions.
enough, she's been quiet though.
Yeah.
I'm moderator here.
I'm the moderator. Please.
You're the guest here.
Emefa, what are your turn-ons and turn-offs?
Turn-on.
Yeah.
So our viewers are watching, so they'll come and
I've been
present
saying
themselves
this.
like that.
I don't like Sakura. I don't like big stomach. Don't eat more than 2 balls of KK.
You don't like a man who eats a lot.
Don't eat too much. Don't just say.
Eat too much, so you don't like more than 2.
I like to think that I know a man and his stomach.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. When I'm with you, I like to think that I know how much you can eat.
So if you eat more than 2 balls, it's a turn off for you.
So no, but you see, listen. The things that register in a child or a woman's mind is very vivid and very graphic. if you grew up having a father eating quiet in moderation, you know, it tells a lot because, oh, have the kids eating? Is it enough? And if I bring your plates, come for some and all of that. Maybe that's what's making me feel. But I don't eat too much.
Okay.
Like you go and buy 3 balls of kinky. No way in the shirt.
Nico won't be excited about this, but okay.
Right, he does, huh? So like and. I heard people shouting Nico is over there.
Back there.
But
He will not be happy with
don't face a mountain,
You don't like pot belly.
Pot belly,
You don't like Sakura.
Sakura pot there. If you're going to wear Sakura, then you must wear it with some glasses. Something must distract me off. Something must distract me off the shiny head or something. Did you understand?
You like beard?
If it's kept well.
Yeah.
You know.
It's beard.
I see it from here, it's looking all neat and all of that, so if it's kept well, and all in the name of bodybuilding, don't go and live the rest of your life in the gym and come and look like a macho.
I don't like that.
It's a turn-off for you.
It's a turn-off, like you're coming up. Because the thing is, I like that you have to be firm and strong, but it's not to be in people's faces. Do you understand? So what? I will answer them.
So you said the turn-offs. What about the turn-ons?
The turn-ons. Oh, sapiosexual. Listen. I'm curious about knowing things. So I like a man who knows what I don't know. So when you say something that I don't know, you have my attention.
Yeah.
You okay?
Hey, people are coming. People are coming.
So and you must smell good. And when I say smell good,
you're not talking abonwa and
no, it's not tulale. Don't go to Tudo and go and refill your.
So you know how your man should smell, right?
You see. It's an identity.
So then you should
help him with that, right?
That's fair enough. But you see, you must define it. Then I follow.
Then you follow.
You must define it so that because otherwise you can't keep up. Because how you smell also shows it's a mirror of your personality.
Yeah.
So. Yeah.
So if you come smelling like a woman, you don't.
And why would I want to smell like me?
Yeah, you don't want your man smelling like
I know how I'm smelling,
you.
so I want,
So I think I should start a perfume business, a cologne business, so that I can help men understand how to smell.
When Timo walks in here, I know that Timo is around here, but he's short.
So that's the problem. So you don't like a short man too?
I've been with a short man before, so I can't. Sometimes for the height, you really so much can compliment for the other thing. So I think I can.
You can manage.
About like it shouldn't be that big.
When you say a short man, you mean someone you're taller than?
Short
Who's a short man? Because there are people. I've dated someone I'm taller than before. She said I'm short. So yeah.
But you are not short.
I mean, thank you very much.
Okay, like an okay. Height is fine.
Okay, height is there. Yeah, but see you.
And now we can height
go and stretch ourselves in China.
I don't want to stay there because you can be short, but if you are like you see, I think that the president of Ghana is quite short but very intelligent.
Right. Okay, so you can do with that.
Yeah, you see, he has Sakura, but he wears lens, and it distracts me from. It distracts me from the Sakura.
Yeah, for this one, the president.
Your choices, the way you are saying it, we are not sure how to come. If you're out there, we want to approach you. Because you like it, but you don't like it.
No.
But you have to like it in a certain way.
But some Sakuras extend here, right?
That's bold.
No, the Sakura, some extend, has extra forehead.
No. I don't like a man with a big head. I don't like a man.
I don't like a skinny man
for it, you still don't.
You smell good, you smell intelligent. If the head is a reflection of how you are thinking, I could manage that.
Jimmy Neutron.
I used to be turned on by women in uniform. It used to be very. I liked women. I liked women in uniform. Very. I don't know. There's something about it that it made me.
You must
think that
have
you're
nice
in control.
fingers.
You're disciplined.
Yeah, definitely.
Hey, yes. Qualified though.
Everything I'm saying, you see Nancy say.
And I don't like skinny men though.
Like skinny, I understand what you mean.
So you don't like short, you don't like skinny.
No.
I understand what you mean.
No,
if people ask the question, girl,
positivity behind this.
You're not very well. Please be proud of your body.
No,
don't mind.
Men do it too. Men be like, we don't like women who are thick. We don't like women who.
You see,
let me ask the question.
I can't even hear the last part.
Exactly.
Do you like a woman with a protruding belly? She's not giving birth. Just a regular woman with protruding belly. Do you know? Do you think generally men like women with protruding bellies? I'm talking about women who have not given birth, and perhaps even young people who are not necessarily taking care of themselves. They have protruding stomachs. Is it a term?
I like my lady with the fupa. You know what I mean?
With the what?
With the fupa.
Oh, okay.
You like it with a fupa?
Yeah, with a fupa.
A fupa.
No,
fupa. No, like the fuba.
You know, some of them don't have like really big tummy, but then there's
something.
The rolls. Are you talking about the rolls?
It means that that's the woman that's the woman
That's
because
I
think I hear men don't like a very perfect. You don't like you don't want a mannequin. You know, when we went on the street, so that I won't look like I'm the one who doesn't like Sakura man and all of that. So I didn't say. You see what I said about the president? Sakura lens, short but brainy and all of that. Yeah, you see what I mean, guys. Here's what she had to say.
And being very plain. When you're truthful, it's nice.
I don't like it when a guy cheats. I mean, cheating. It actually turns me off. A guy who has a lot of friends, who likes friends, actually turns me off.
When a woman is smart, when a woman is more focused on her education and her personal well-being, that's what turns me on.
Okay, so I assume everybody is not perfect, but there are definitely some things you will do that will turn your partner off. So first, I would say sanitation, the person being on neat or not clean. So that is my first turn off. Secondly, being responsible, whether the person is responsible or irresponsible. Thirdly, generous. Some people are generally kind in nature. Then I think intelligence should also be a factor for me. The person should be smart. The person should be outspoken. Educated.
Okay, what turns me on? I don't know. Maybe gifts, I guess. So gift turns me on. Like randomly, when you gift me or something, it turns me on.
Educated. Should have a social status. Then marriageable in terms of my spec. So my spec, at least you should be tall, you should be well built, a little. You should be dark and a little bit fearful.
The non-working class who demands for, financial help, usually to, braid their hair, get their clothing, is a total turn-off for me.
Being irresponsible, being uneducated, not being smart, being short, because naturally my family, we are short, so if I also go for a short person.
So the short thing, it's not really necessarily she being derogatory. It's people have that preference because they don't want to create more short people in their life. But what's wrong with?
Is it true that depending on your skin tone, you're attracted to the opposite side? What kind of woman are you? Light skin, dark skin?
I'm okay with any.
Okay, when should I knew you?
I was growing up, I was very attracted to very light-skinned women.
Okay.
I mean, I've what we call half-caste. That's an offensive word, but mixed race. I was crazy about mixed race people, and then people who were very light. But when you're growing, you learn a lot, and then suddenly I realized that it's not really an issue.
Okay. Maybe it's because you're used to your skin, and so seeing something else.
I prefer dark men.
You see,
it's just something
it's almost the opposite.
It's almost the opposite.
Good. If I said you're in a relationship, so this one day.
She said she was in a relationship.
I said it. I said I was in a relationship.
You forgot.
and also, there's one thing about me that when I was younger, I used to say I like my age mates, but the more I grow,
you realize that you like older.
No, it's just don't come close to me.
You don't like
please,
your age mates shouldn't come close to you.
You gotta be older, please. Just be older.
What if the person is your age and thinks like 60? 50 acts and things
then
like
that's
that.
okay, but it doesn't usually happen.
It's very rare.
Yeah,
that's so true.
So my whole family, they know this. I'm in my early 20s, so I've always been saying that I want somebody from early 30s to 40s.
Okay,
that's what I prefer.
I'm 30 this thing, by the way.
Good. But 20s, no.
Age.
I'm 27.
And you prefer to be?
I prefer to be with anyone above 23.
Okay. Quickly, in our dating, my woman behaved like a church girl and do not like sex. But after marriage, she demands for sex every day, and I'm really tired of it. It always makes me weak, even at work. I've talked to her separately, but she's not getting it. So this is the man who said, "How do you manage turn-off?" So for him, it's a turn-off. So what do you do?
Plenty sex is a turn-off.
Maybe
in
it
marriage.
Can be for a man. Even
in marriage.
Yes, so in marriage.
Okay.
Why are you looking like that? Why in marriage you're supposed to be having sex every single day?
That's what they like.
She said every day, and it makes him weak at work.
So talk about it.
She said he talked about it.
Then he's a man. He should just draw the line or something.
How did you draw the line?
I'm not ready.
I'm anxious.
You're not worried about. Okay.
I'm anxious watching from Bamenda. Is that your name, or you're really anxiously watching? From Cameroon says that my turn on is creativity and turn off is lies. The rest of the properties I need a woman can be molded. A woman that can be molded.
Yeah, someone who is not gullible. Somebody who is
ready to accept.
Malleable. That's what I wanted to say.
Okay, I feel there are a lot of things in relationship. I decide whether it's a turn off as when I encounter them. I work on them if I can, and if not, I ignore. My popular adage, okwasiane, or I'm sorry, I don't know how to speak the P. Turn on. I can speak it, but I can't read it. My turn on. My husband believes in me, and it was my greatest turn on. That's so true. I love to see him work because he looks cute when he does, and I've told him that's so nice. I love to build my spiritual life. He loves to build a spiritual life with me. He gives me money too. It's a turn on. Yeah. Everyone loves money, but pretend as if it doesn't turn them on. Yeah. Mimi, Joaso, it's true. Please, I've said it.
Thank you. We have it.
Change. If you don't have money, you can change it into 5
Every woman
plenty. Then
money.
just be.
That's it.
Yeah.
It's a language.
Just done.
I mean, this money issue, I don't want to even talk about
Okay, I'm Azora Banks, and I'm really enjoying the program. I have a question. What would you do when your partner behaves ruthlessly with full of disrespect, and when you complain, she says it happens involuntarily, but she doesn't feel remorseful for it, and she tells you it's part of her, but the fact that she both still have mutual feelings? What kind of relationship is that? Oh my God, you guys like this so much. As for me, just be caring, Keke. That is Stella also coming. Hi, I'm Rinda. You guys, you have a guy you go out together. You don't make him spend much, like your life is boring because you make him spend more. But okay, I didn't quite get it. See, I've seen it. Are turn off solvable? Can you solve them?
Yeah.
Some of them.
I believe that you can solve.
So like a toothpaste issue you spoke about.
Yeah.
Give you one, give me one. So
that's it. Move on. You have your toothpaste.
Some
things
are solvable, yeah.
Don't, you know. But something like odor, you have to help the person work on it.
Yeah.
You know, you have to. If you really love the person, you have to help the person work on it. It will be very, very unpleasant, honestly, because you have to be dealing with it. It's turning you off, but the love is bigger than that. So whilst you're being yeah, I'm saying it with
guys, that's it for our discussion today. Wow. The crack, the saying, your turn on, turn offs quickly in a second.
I've said them all.
All of it?
Yeah.
Okay, all of it,
yeah,
me too.
I noticed you wanted to ask me about a woman being able to take care of her home when I wasn't around.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not saying you should be a housewife, because I literally can cook and do almost everything in the home. I don't need you to do it.
Yeah.
Like, solely on you.
Okay,
no.
but you should
I'll do it when I'm around. If I'm not around, you want to, that's fine.
You should be able to
it's not mandatory, but if you're smart enough, you should know some things must be done without being asked.
Okay.
Lastly, do you women like a guy who knows how to do everything by himself?
Yeah.
Knows how to cook, knows how to sweep, clean, can do anything without you?
Yeah.
Do you like that?
Yeah,
I know women who say no.
They don't like it.
No. I do. I
don't like women touching my clothes, washing my stuff now. Oh, for real. I feel it's slavery.
Do you like someone who can do all those things by themselves?
Yeah. It'd be nice to know that
who
she can
doesn't
do
like
them.
it?
It'd be nice to know.
Nice.
A man saw me washing my hands and bought me washing machine.
Yeah, like to me that's it, but then you doing it,
I don't want you to
seems
ruin
to
your
be slavery
fingers.
to me. I don't like it.
I had someone who would cook in the morning and ask me to come for my...
See, when we talk, listen, thank you for joining us today on Lifestyle Daily. This has been fun, but do stay. Foodie Friday coming up.
Friday. Oh my goodness, guys, it has been a while. I know you have missed me and I have also missed you guys too, but you guys already know if it's Friday and your girl is on your screens, it only means one thing. It is Foodie Friday. We are about to eat. So make sure you guys get interactive, send your messages, send your comments, all of that good stuff. Today, I'm excited because we're about to make something super, super special using my 2 favorite vegetables in the whole wide world. Actually, I would say they're fruits in the whole entire world, plantain and avocado. But before we get into it, let us introduce our special chef for today. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, what's your name? How you doing?
I'm doing well. I'm Chef Naomi.
Chef Naomi, how long have you been in the kitchen chefing it up?
Okay, let me say 7 years now.
7 years?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, now you must really love it.
Yeah, I love it.
Do you know what? We're going to talk about it. We're going to get into detail. But for now, what are we making today?
Okay, today we're going to make a plant-based burger.
Ooh.
With our local ingredients.
Okay.
Which is the beans.
Okay, these are what? Black-eyed beans?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then plantain.
Come on.
We have our vegetable here, tomatoes, onion and garlic over there, lettuce,
yes,
avocado, and the bread.
Come on. Nice. And then we've got some ingredients. Let's get seasoning, black pepper, oil, salt, and
tomato puree.
Ooh. Yeah. Okay, well, without further ado, guys, let's get into it. So what's the first thing that we need to do?
So the first thing we do is the onion.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to chop the onion. Our pan is already on fire, so put a little oil in it.
Okay.
Because we are doing health food.
Come on, we are being healthy. I mean,
yeah.
Drew has been traveling for some time. If you guys have been watching Moments of Travel Tuesday, we've been traveling around the world, and as I travel, I do what I love, which is to eat. So we need to cut down and slim down a little bit. So I love that this is healthy. This is something quick that you can also make in your kitchen. So start getting your notebooks out, and let's get into it. So we're cutting the onions.
Yeah. So we're going to chop the onions.
Okay.
Then we'll fry it in the oil.
Nice.
Yeah.
So what made you start cooking in the first place?
Cooking is like something I always dream about, becoming a celebrity chef.
Oh, wow.
In Ghana here.
Okay.
Because I love cooking since I was a kid. And one of my aunties is a caterer, which I always help her a lot.
Okay.
So that's cooking for you. That's what gives me the passion. I love cooking.
Seven, what's your favorite thing to cook?
Favorite thing to cook?
Yeah. Because I'm sure you can have a favorite thing to cook and a favorite thing to eat. There's 2 different, right?
Yeah. So the favorite thing I love to cook is it's a local dish
called.
That is the food from my hometown, which is akple with ademe.
Oh, nice. Oh, ademe.
Yes.
I tried that, guys, when I went to Togo. Delicious.
Love it. Yeah.
Oh, it was so sweet and healthy as well.
Very healthy.
I love Togolese food. They don't use too much oil.
No.
Yeah, which is good. Yeah. So what was the first thing that you ever made by yourself?
The first thing I ever made? I made a banana cake.
Ooh.
Which was very horrible.
At least she's honest. At least she is honest. It's not always great the first time, but practice makes perfect.
You know, I wasn't having enough milk, so I added water.
Hey! Oh no!
I mixed the water with the milk, and then at the end, instead of fluffy cake, I had a hard cake.
Oh my gosh! Oh gosh!
It was nice but hard.
Oh no! Well, I guess you've learned from the mistakes now.
Yeah.
So do you make a lot of cakes, or is it more savory foods like this?
Oh, I make a lot of general, but I'm not into sugar crafts.
Okay.
Yeah, but minor ones. The pastries, those minor ones, baby cakes, but sugar crab, I'm not into.
That's good.
Craft. Yeah.
It's all about being healthy right now.
Yeah. So you're going to fry this.
start putting it on. Yep, the fire is on.
Yeah. That's it.
Yep.
Okay.
So we've put the onion and the garlic and we're leaving it to fry. For how long?
This has to take like 5 minutes.
Okay.
For the oil and the onion and the garlic to become soft.
Okay.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah. So at this point,
I'll be watching that.
Yeah.
And then what's next?
So we'll bring our beans to the mixing bowl.
These are normal black eye beans?
Yes, please.
And where can we buy them?
It's everywhere. In the markets. This is what we use to make gobe.
Gobe.
Here. We call it gobe.
Gobe. Is that the same one that you use for red?
Yes, the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, firstly, before that, you must have boiled them, right?
Yes.
You boiled them until they were soft?
Yeah.
And then you are going to start. Did you add any salt or anything to it?
No.
Just boiled?
Yeah,
Good.
just boiled. So, at this point, I'm going to mash it.
Wow. Who taught you how to make this?
Sorry?
Who taught you how to make this?
Cooking is full of creativity.
Yeah. So you were probably by yourself one day in the kitchen and you came up with the idea?
Yes. You know,
I love that.
I normally make lentil burgers for my boss.
Okay.
I'm the personal chef for Dr. Tamaklu in the whole medical center.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
So,
that's my doctor's, guys.
Oh. So I normally make lentil burgers for him. So instead of lentil, I just turn it to local beans. Yeah.
I guess it's also cheaper.
Yeah, very
than
cheap.
Getting lentils.
Yeah.
So now we have mashed our beans. Look at them, guys, looking nicely mashed right here. And of course, our onions are sizzling. So can we put some in here now?
Yes, please. Like a spoon of this.
A spoon?
Yeah.
Just like this?
Yeah, add another one.
Come on.
Okay. So that one can go back on the fire.
So we're going to keep on the fire till...
Yes. Coming to add tomatoes.
Okay. So we're going to cut these up?
Yeah.
What kind of size do you want them to be?
Cubes.
Cubes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Little.
Hey, Drew, what are you doing? Oh my gosh.
So at this point, we're going to season the beans.
Okay. Maybe you can cut and I'll season.
Yeah.
That's better. All right, so we're seasoning with black pepper.
Yeah. It's the grounded one, so.
Oh, yeah. Beautiful.
Yeah.
So right now in our beans, guys, we have just put onions and garlic. I'm adding black pepper. So do you make a lot of vegan food then? Because this is kind of like an vegan dish.
Yeah, I make a lot of vegan dishes.
Are you vegan yourself?
No.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, what made you get into being vegan? Is this enough black pepper?
No, add a little more.
Okay. And you just started learning how to make them yourself?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, good?
Yeah, that's enough. So you add salt.
Salt. Not too much?
Add. Yeah, it's okay.
And then we're gonna mix.
Yeah. You mix with this. Yeah.
Nice. Okay. So this is something very healthy that everybody can make themselves. And it's with dishes or ingredients that you can find in our own local markets.
Yeah.
So you're adding tomato to our mix?
Yeah. So this is, I'm making small salsa for the bread.
Okay.
So instead of using mayonnaise and ketchup,
we have homemade salsa.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I hope you guys are taking notes. So I've mixed everything up. I've added some seasoning here. I'm just gonna taste it because I can.
This can come here and we put on this too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So, okay. So what is this thing called?
This grill.
A grill?
Yeah.
A burger grill?
Yeah. Can use it for any other grill.
Oh, wow. Like meat or whatever?
Yeah. So whatever.
I'll hold it like this. They're both working, it's fine.
Okay. So then let's cover it for now. We're coming to mold the beans. So we're coming to mold our burger.
Okay.
So at this point, we'll need we'll need this here.
Okay. And we're just gonna make nice circles, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Nothing else to add to it?
No.
Quick, just like that. So if I don't have one of these molder things in my house, can I still make it with maybe just a frying pan?
Yeah, you can just use the frying pan, the normal frying pan. Yeah.
Okay. So Naomi, tell me. Now, if you were stuck on an island and you only had one vegetable or one fruit that you could take with you to cook, what would it be?
First, carrots.
Carrots. A lot of people come on the show and say carrots. Why?
You know, carrots is fruit and at the same time like vegetable, which you can eat at any time.
Yes,
fresh.
that is true.
Yeah.
They are quite sweet, you know.
Yeah.
I do like carrots, I do. Yeah. Okay, interesting. This is like probably the third person that's come on Foodie Friday and said carrots. Why don't you, watching, let us know if you were stuck on an island or anywhere, or you could only pick one fruit or vegetable, what would it be? I'm so interested, I'd love to know. I'm gonna pour myself some, so I can let you guys know. This is fresh pineapple.
Pineapple, yes, shake it.
You, how did you make it?
No, just the fresh pineapple, you chop it into blender. Then you add the cinnamon powder.
Wow, so
yeah,
it's like a
blend.
It's like a juice but smoothie, guys.
Yeah.
Good to always have a drink while you're cooking, whether it's wine, water, or juice. Very sweet as well. Well done, Naomi. Yeah, I like this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Our beans are ready. Like she said, it took about 5 minutes.
So, it's ready. So we're going to put it here. Actually, some of the beans cracked, but it's not bad. We still use it.
Keep this next to me because it's really good.
You like the juice?
I love the juice.
Wow.
Okay, perfect. Oh, look at the smoke. Look at the smoke. So now you see there's this question that's been going around, you know. How do you like your plantain? Hard or soft?
At this point, our bread, we'll cut our bread and then we toast it a bit.
Okay,
in the same pan.
So is this like a normal bun or is it sugar bread, tea bread, butter bread?
This is sugar bread, which I made myself.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
She makes everything. I like this.
Yeah. Oops.
We don't want to over toast.
Oh, just a few seconds, then we take it up. Ready? So this is the down. So we can off this, but leave it in the pan.
Okay.
So,
how do we go?
Yes, so the avocado, we cut it down. So let me just leave it because I don't want it to be messed up.
Don't want it to
So
be
I'll
messy.
be cutting it straight to the...
As you go. Okay, so first thing is salsa at the bottom.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. This is why you don't need no ketchup or mayonnaise. Those things have got chemicals added inside. If you're watching from the beginning, we made it ourselves. If you are just joining us, it is onions, fresh tomatoes, tomato puree, and some garlic.
Yeah. I spread it nicely. On it.
Delicious.
At this point, we'll have to crush some black pepper on it. Yeah. So that's enough.
Yep. Then
So, the
lettuce.
Our lettuce.
Oh, cute.
Yeah.
So this is local lettuce or imported lettuce?
No, this is local lettuce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good to use products from our country.
Yeah.
Also probably much cheaper as well.
Fix it nicely on it.
Presentation. How important would you say is presentation?
Presentation is very much important because you can't just give food to somebody anyhow. You have to present it in a way that even when the food is not nice, looking at the way it comes,
it would make you want to eat
it.
Okay.
So we have our green here. So at this point, the plantain will go.
Come on.
Arrange it nicely.
Oh, I love this lady. She's being generous with the plantain.
Hey.
Okay. Okay. And then next is...
The beans is coming next.
All right.
So we use the spatula.
Bean burgers, guys.
Yeah.
Healthy. Then I'm gonna cut the avocado on it.
Yeah.
Ooh, our bread is looking nice and toasty.
Yeah.
So how often do you make these?
Truthfully speaking, this is my first time I'm making this.
First time for everything, and I know it's gonna actually taste delicious.
It's my first time of making it.
Okay.
We eat normal beans and plantain and avocado. But with this is my first time.
Well, this is good. It's the same thing that we eat. This is basically red with bread.
Yeah.
That's it. It's red with bread.
Yeah.
red with bread and salad.
My new creation.
And it's looking delicious.
Yeah.
Lovely. Okay. And that's it.
So,
now we put the top.
Yeah. At the top, we have to add a bit of the salsa too.
Which is good.
Yeah.
So you have salsa at the bottom and the top.
Yeah. So.
Ta-da!
It's very hot.
And this is something, guys, that you can make yourself at home. Nice, quick, and easy. Especially you just come from work or a long day. You have all of the ingredients. Or you can even maybe just, if you know that this is something you want to eat, boil the beans earlier.
Start.
And then that's it. And the last one.
Yeah.
That is it, guys.
So now, let's put it in our plate.
Our plantain bean burgers. you could just put 2 because this is for me.
Just 2.
Look at that, guys. Take a picture. Beautiful. I mean, every time I say, all I want you guys to do is take a picture, look at this, and recreate it yourself. Tag MX, tag Ms. Drew, and the lucky winner can get 200 Ghana cedis. So let me see. Can you make a beautiful bean avocado plantain burger like this?
Yeah.
Now it's time for my favorite part. Can you guess what that is? The eating.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, which one should I pick? I mean, they're both going to be mine. Okay, let's go. Feel soft.
Yeah.
Let's go, guys. Beautiful, just like this. Let's taste.
Yeah.
The salsa, the plantain, the beans, the bread.
Yummy. Then you add the juice on it.
Cheers. While I'm eating, please tell us where we can follow you, find you, and follow you on your chef journey.
Yeah, okay. I'm on IG, Instagram, Chef Naomi. On Facebook, Chef Naomi Amable. And then also, I'll put my contact number out. And I do home service as well. For now, I'm more on the home, the private section, which I'll come to your house and cook for you 2-3 hours, take my cash and go. Or maybe you are a busy person, you can't cook, you want some food to store for during the week, you can contact me, then I'll do that for you. Maybe I can do it from my place and bring it
over.
Or come over and do it at your place. So that's it.
Guys, please allow me to excuse myself as I finish my burger and drink my juice. You didn't get some.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
Come on, you should pour some we'll do a lovely cheers. Her homemade juice.
Yeah.
Imagine I'm drinking it and I haven't seen her drink some. We have to make sure that I'm not going to be poisoned. I'm joking. Cheers!
Cheers!
Happy Friday! And we'll see you same time, same place next week.
Exercise regularly. Exercise can be defined as any activity requiring physical effort carried out to sustain or improve health and fitness. Now let's break it down. First is physical effort. You cannot reach your fitness goals by sitting in one place. Yes, there is a mental aspect you have to conquer to get started on your fitness journey, but your mental fortitude alone won't help you to lose weight or stay fit. You will need to exercise, and you can do this by taking part in physical activities. Now, these activities include going on a walk, jogging, running, skipping, and taking part in sports like playing football, tennis, or badminton. For improving your health and fitness, adults between the ages of 18 and 64 should exercise for at least 2.5 hours of moderate intensity physical activity throughout the week. Increase moderate intensity physical activity to 5 hours per week for additional health benefits. Apart from the numerous health benefits of exercising, remember that physical activity is good for your heart, improves strength and cognition, and promotes general health.
Guys, welcome back to the AM Club. We are live on MX24 television. So Drusilla is just enjoying everything. We'll put her on hold so that I get to do Foodie Friday. But welcome back again. The plug is up now. Let me plug you onto something that you'd like to, you'd like to know. Very good appliances, but we've got the brand ambassador here, Gayobi Achawa. You may have seen her somewhere and a lot of other places, but today she's here as the brand ambassador for Class House Electronics. She's about to tell us everything that'll be happening on the 21st day of September. Hi, it's good to see you, my dear.
Good to see you too. I told you I like your jersey.
And I told you that I like your poise. The poise is still there,
Thank you.
chest up, sitting nicely.
Exactly.
What is happening? First of all, tell us about Class House Electronics.
Okay, so first and foremost, I would like to say a very good morning to all the viewers. Just like she said, my name is Gayobi Achawa, and I'm representing the brand Class House Electronics. So Class House Electronics is a home appliance company. We sell everything home appliance, from televisions to fridge to microwaves, air condition, blenders, rice cookers. When you're looking for home appliances, Class House Electronics is the best place for you to come. And we now know that, things are becoming very hard, the $1 10 CD thing. So on the 21st of September, we're running the biggest promo in Ghana. Emefa, when I say that the biggest promo in Ghana, I mean the biggest promo in Ghana.
Okay.
When you come to Class House on the 21st and you buy a deep freezer, we would give you a free microwave.
Hey.
We have the latest 8K television, and nobody in Ghana has this television.
Okay.
It's a Samsung 8K television. When you buy that television, we give you the Samsung S22 for free. And we also give you a tabletop fridge for free.
Hey.
When you buy it, you'll be the first person in Ghana to buy that type of television.
Okay, I see. So this house has got all the brands, like all the leading brands.
Exactly. We have Samsung, Chigo, Tosut. And one thing about Class House Electronics is that we have brands to suit everybody's pockets.
Okay.
So we have introduced new brands on the market, such as the Signature, the Digital World, and then the Tosuits.
Okay.
You understand? So whatever your budget is, when you come to Class House, you would find everything that you want.
I need a microwave. Somebody should go and buy a fridge or something so that they get the microwave and call me. I can take them. But why did you choose to the first day of September?
Okay, exactly. So we're looking at a very beautiful day where it's going to be a holiday.
Okay.
And then we want everybody to come because we don't want to do it at a day where you have to go to work. You're going to come. This appliance is done. So 21st is a holiday.
Okay.
So when you wake up in the morning, we have a lot of showrooms. We have one showroom at Kumasi. We are located at Santasi near the Melcom. Melcom. We have another one at Kaswa, the Kaswa New Market. There's a Melcom shop there. We are opposite. We have another one at Adabraka, near the Adabraka police station. We are at Ho Global FM. Exactly. Okay. And we are also at the Spintex branch. So on the 21st, I am going to be your personal sales representative at the Spintex branch, so that everybody who comes to Class House on the 21st, I will be serving you personally. Okay. So, yeah.
Is this to say that on the 21st, at the Spintex, is that the main branch at the Spintex? No,
we're doing it in all the branches. I can't be everywhere. I just have to be at one place. Okay. So, but if you go to Kumasi, it's going to happen in Kumasi.
Right.
Wherever you go, it's really going to happen there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I know that you're doing sales, it'll be affordable and all of that, but why would I want to come and buy from you? If I want a Samsung, I know where to go, or why would I want to choose Class House?
Okay,
some warranties and all of that.
Exactly. So the first thing is that we give you warranty on each product that you buy.
Okay.
Secondly, if you go to a Samsung shop, the only thing you would buy is our Samsung products.
Sure.
But when you come to Class House, we have different products. Just like I told you, there's a air condition called Tosut. Emefa, it's amazing. It's stylish. It's classic. And when you buy that on the 21st, we give you a free bucket and we give you a free toaster. So why would you not buy it from us? Why would you buy it from a place where they will just give you the air condition? When you buy it at Class House, we give you a toaster so that on weekends when you're home with the girls and the boys, you can make some toast and enjoy, you know what I'm saying?
So, yeah. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Exactly.
Okay, so how long is it happening?
Okay, so we started on the 1st of September and we're ending on the 21st of September. But on the 21st of September, anybody who comes into the showroom, even if you buy a pin, you're going to get something for free.
Okay.
When there's a fridge that we're selling. When you buy that fridge, we give you a tabletop burner, 3 tabletop burners. We give it to you. Like, we want everybody to be comfortable. MFA, life is, you were telling me you have to go here, you have to come here. You can't do all the house shows. Life has to be easy. Life has to be simple. God has given us so many things in life. We don't even see the beauty of life because we are worrying ourselves about things that we don't have.
My home electronics.
Exactly. Like, you want to heat your food, just microwave it. You want to blend something, blend it. Life is easy.
Thank you. But so are you available on social media as
Yes.
well?
On social media, we are Class House Electronics GH. We're on Facebook, we're on Instagram, and then we're on TikTok. We're actually running some giveaways on our social media platforms. So all that you have to do is to go on that platform, like our videos, comment on them, and you get a chance to win beautiful home appliances. Another thing I want to add is that on the 21st, if you are a student, you are a university student, when you come to Class House Electronics with your student ID card, when you buy anything, you get a special discount for just being a university student. ID card. Don't come and say you're a university student. You need to prove to us that you're a university student.
Thank you. I'll come with my ID card.
No.
Guys, thank you so much, Asha. We'll see you on the 21st of September.
Exactly.
Okay?
But before I go, I know that you have a cooking show. So from Class House Electronics, we brought you this single burner that you can just use for your cooking show. I saw Miss Ju just eating and the food is delicious. I want to, eat it. So from Class House Electronics, we want to give MX24 this beautiful package to ensure that you always entertain your viewers, because I learned a lot from that, and it's a great pleasure that from Class House Electronics, we want to give you this.
Drusilla, we got one here. Thank you so much, Class House. Okay, we'll see you on the 21st. Guys, just stay. We'll be back shortly.
Guys, welcome back. We can't go without doing this last blog. You're watching the AM Club on MX24 TV. My name is Godwin Nambo. I have a special friend in studio. Now, when was the last time you heard an audio drama in Ghana? When was the last time? I'm super excited about this one because I was supposed to be part of it, but my friend did not cast me. He didn't, but it's okay.
Okay.
Look, I didn't have the time, that's why. Joako, good to see you, bro. Man, looking fly.
Listen, always.
I wish this was profiling. I would have just gone into you and said, what's happening with the workouts?
Bro, we could do that. We could do that later, some other time.
Charlie, you're looking good. You're
Thank
looking
you very
good.
much.
Good to see you, man.
Good too, bro.
Your audio drama is Gold Coast.
Goodbye, Gold Coast.
Goodbye, Gold Coast.
Yes.
Look, I saw the teaser. I saw the teaser trailer promo on social media yesterday. I saw Adoma. I saw the I'm like, yo, my G.
You should have been in there.
My G.
You should have given me
You've
some
got
time.
some really good stuff coming here. Tell us about it. Goodbye, Gold Coast.
Okay, so Goodbye Gold Coast is a very project that is so important to me. It's a drama that is set on the day Ghana attains independence. When we talk of Ghana's independence, it's always very political with the big six. But then the whole point is that if you look at the bigger picture, people were living, life was happening, and that was also really like happening. So we follow the story of a local young teacher and her European lover, played by Adoma and Timothy Banks, and how Ghana's independence affected their relationship.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've always known that you're a smart writer. Now, Joako is a writer, he's a producer, he's a director. He tried acting, I'm sorry.
Bro, I haven't tried acting yet. Don't do that. God,
you tried acting, I must say. But, Charlie, you do it all. And for you to come up with such a story, that's a very interesting perspective. Away from Kwame Nkrumah, away from the big sis, away from the whole politics, to the regular life of two people. Very interesting. Now, you're premiering this tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow at Alliance Française at 7 p.m.
Is it ticketed?
Yeah, it's ticketed, but you could get tickets on ayaticket.com. Also, this is more than just an audio drama. So what has happened is that we have some artists who have listened to the show, who they've read the script, they've asked questions. So it's also an immersive art experience where if you get into the space, these artists have created pieces that is like reminiscent of the time using the same backdrop. So artists like Hansen Nakati, artists like Medici, Kwame Che, Afroscope, Awo Chega, all these people came together because what I'm trying to do is that I'm trying to step like beyond being just a storyteller. I want to like give wings to my project for it to fly. So we are going to see this art exhibition, and then hopefully we're going to see us develop some of these pieces into merchandise.
My goodness, Joako. So I remember almost a decade ago we did something together.
Bro, your age is showing. What do you mean almost a decade?
Almost 10 years ago, you did your first short film,
yeah.
which I was a part of.
Yes.
And to see you do this now, it's also testament to the fact that you are a true creative. You don't give up. You're still doing this, and I'm very proud of you. Now, we have the trailer, promo trailer.
Yes,
we want to check it out
teaser.
quickly and come back and finish this conversation.
It's not every day that a new name is written on the map. Here on the west coast of Africa is this land of 5 million people, known for centuries as the Gold Coast, a British colony since 1874, but now from March 6, 1957, Ghana. Accra, the capital of Ghana, stands on the Atlantic coast. The people of Accra love to
Goodbye Gold Coast, September 10th, 2022, Alliance Française, 70 Ghana CDs, and at 7 p.m. See you there.
What should we expect?
What should you expect? I mean, something that has never really been done before.
Absolutely.
Enter a space, get your headphones on, look at beautiful art pieces while you listen to like the soundscape of what our independence sounded like. Yeah.
Wow.
So it's a total art experience, bro.
Very different, I must
Very
say.
different, yeah.
I don't even know what to ask you again.
Bro, ask me who my sponsors are. Beef Eater, Africa No
Please
Filter.
go ahead.
Bro, listen, these are my sponsors.
Okay.
Africa No Filter, Beef Eater, Church of Stories, my production, Kitty Palace, my partner's production, The Ria Boss. We've been working on this thing together. So I really did the audio drama bit of it, and she is like at the forefront of the exhibition. She's the one like running around.
I had a voice on
together.
the thing.
You had a voice on the thing?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, there isn't like a Wacko production without Cat Mama on there.
Cat Mama in the building. She's right there. Yo, joke. Big ups to you. Big ups to you. For more details, social media.
Yeah, so my Twitter is Joako GH, and then my Instagram is just Joako. But then you could follow Goodbye GC 1957. That's the official page of the show. And what we are doing tomorrow is that we have a cash prize to give out to anyone who shows up like it's 1957. So the theme is It's 1957, Ghana's independence. How are you looking? So just show up looking good, looking fly, looking bad as ever.
I think I've got some suspenders. Maybe I
Please
should
come
just bring
through,
it along
Godwin.
and then,
Get that money and buy me a TV.
Joe, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Guys, what a show it has been today. Friday edition of the AM Club. We're about to wrap up. Emefa at the tea.
Hi.
Are we getting that microwave from Class House?
Absolutely. And a big thank you to Class House for that gift that Achawa brought us. We're happy. Drusilla, we got more cooking right here. Okay, Foodie Friday. But guys, thank you so much for joining us. 7 a.m. till now has been amazing. Thank you. Even from Monday all through to today. I'd like to see you on Monday again. Let's do this all over again. My name is Emefa and Derrick Ayim.
My name is Godwin. Have a wonderful weekend, guys. Peace.